right, so we're back for another session of this Icewind Dale campaign that we're going to be uploading to YouTube weekly, and hopefully that still goes well. But we will give a little recap of where you guys left off last week. Last we left off, your party had emerged from the warmth of Bjarn's Tavern into the bitter cold of Five Tavern Center, only to discover a grisly scene: a fresh corpse lying in the snow, bearing the unmistakable marks of supernatural violence. Natasha's examination revealed 2 frost-rimmed stab wounds, that the chilling realization that their quarry, Sefik Keltro, had struck again within the hour. Following his distinctive footprints through the snow, you tracked the cold-hearted killer to Bjarke's Tavern, where the terrified proprietor revealed the dark truth behind your enemy. Not merely a man touched by Orl's blessing, but something far more sinister: the spirit of the Frost Maiden, possessing the body of a long-dead mariner to bring winter's wrath to the warm places of the world. The hunt quickly turned deadly when Sefik struck from the shadows, plunging the entire area into supernatural darkness as an unnatural wind extinguished every light in town. What followed was a harrowing battle against a creature that wielded ice as a weapon, manifesting frozen blades from thin air and teleporting through the night like a wraith. Sefik dealt a killing blow to Amarath, leaving her unconscious and bleeding out in the snow, and this was shortly after he had nearly killed Natasha with a slice to the back of her leg. Warden stood as the party's stalwart defender, using divine magic to compel the spirit's attention while his companions struck from the shadows. Natasha's unerring magic missiles, Al's precisive arrows, Celine's power of healing reviving Amarath, and Zerfine's protective sanctuary kept you all alive against an enemy that seemed to embody winter's merciless fury. The confrontation reached its climax when Warden's enchanted blade found its mark, splitting Sefik's skull and releasing the cold spirit within. As the possessed mariner fell, a chilling voice that promised, "She waits for you in the silence between heartbeats," before the supernatural darkness lifted and the town's lights blazed back to life. The grateful townspeople emerged to celebrate you as liberators. However, your victory celebration on Mole's Inn was complicated by revelations about Amarath's mysterious past and a sobering realization that your battle against the Frost Maiden's influence had only just begun. It is morning at the Mullen in Bremen, but something did occur overnight while you were sleeping, so I'd like to insert this here before we wake in the morning with you guys. As you're all sleeping carefully, Warden, since you don't sleep, where would you be currently for this? Since you don't sleep, you're at you're at the Mullen. Sorry, you're in Bremen. Chorus.
Okay. I think there was
Chorus
like
bar, yeah.
At the bar there was like 2 rooms that they were in, and there was like this little L.
Yeah, here I'll activate this.
Or just still loading for me. I'm struggling. But there was like this little hallway between the 2 rooms. I think Warden would be like just pacing the hallway, and then every now and then would like open the door, look in, turn his head, look at the people in the beds, nod, retract himself from the room, and then do the next room.
Okay. So Natasha, this centers on you. As you're sleeping, you drift off into a dream. You're in a glade, hushed and blanketed in deep snow. The air is still, cold but not cruel. The moon is massive above, far too close, with cracks of violet light running through it like fractured glass. Trees stretch upward, tall and glass-like, dripping faint melodies as ice forms and melts from their branches. There's no sound but the wind. You stand barefoot in the snow. It doesn't burn. It's like walking through a memory. Your robes are different, shimmering with faint arcane threads that pulse gently in time with your heartbeat. The silence is not empty, but expectant. In the distance, under the hollow light of the moon, a snowy fox appears. Not a Vulpin, but a true fox, white as fresh snow, with deep indigo eyes. It stands still for a moment, then pads gently towards you, leaving no prints behind. When it speaks, its voice is layered, like several tones whispering through wind chimes. You are not where you began. You are not what they told you. You are more. The snowy fox lifts its muzzle towards the sky. Far above the cracked moon, a faint hum begins, metallic, cold, and somehow familiar. It resonates in your bones. The snow beneath you stirs. You try to move, but the snow seems to pull at your legs. The fox steps beside you and says softly, "You've wandered far, haven't you, child of starlight? You don't remember the cradle of glass or the songs without sound, but it remembers you." Beneath the surface of snow, just for a heartbeat, you see strange shapes, curved, metallic, buried deep below like roots made of silver. The fox beside you continues. When you touch the pulse again, it will awaken. The frost remembers. The void awaits. You are the ember between. As it speaks the last words, the snowy fox begins to fracture into flakes of crystal snow, dissolving into the air. A final whisper lingers as the wind howls louder and a metallic hum turns into a rising alarm. They are searching for the last spark. You jolt awake. There's a whisper of frost clinging to your lashes, and in the folds of your cloak, of your whatever you're wearing when you sleep, you see a tiny crystal shard like hoarfrost that melts before you can reach and hold it. Did you want to react to this before we go to the morning?
No, I think Natasha will think over this for a while, so we can move on to the morning.
Okay, I will make that as a handout for you in journals, so you can look over it at your leisure as well.
Whoa.
So morning arises, and
I actually ask, can I get up like an hour or two before everyone else?
Yeah, certainly.
Yeah, because I think Al is feeling. Man, they're just feeling out of it right now, and so I think they went to bed early, and I guess Warden would definitely see Al leaving. He's not trying to be stealthy at all, and is
good morning,
going
Al.
to start making their way outside. Just be like,
okay.
Oh, sorry, didn't see you there, Warden.
That's okay. I am stealthy.
Yes, you are. Well, I'm heading outside. I need to sit with my thoughts for a bit.
I like to do that sometimes too.
It's an open invitation if you want to come.
I'll follow you.
Well, I guess if you're gonna follow, Al is going to grab all of their really big cloaks and throw it over themselves so they can stay warm in the snow, and just sit outside kind of near the back of the building, around sort of the brush area over here-ish.
Okay. If you'd like, you can move your you can move your token too, and go out there if you'd like.
Oh, it's not paused and next.
Yeah, I didn't pause it.
And they're gonna pull out a notebook and start writing a letter.
Okay.
Oh, you see, Warden, I have got the youngest of 12 in my family. My parents passed away a while ago, but my siblings like to keep track of me. And, I like to keep their beating hearts at rest. So every once in a while, I write them a letter. And, when I was young, I used to be able to see real well in the dark. It's something I haven't had to do in a long time. So when I learned, it was from me and my older brother. We'd go out in the early mornings and write hidden messages to each other, and that's how we, started getting better at seeing in the dark. It wasn't like an overnight thing, but just slowly over time, you could start making out more and more details.
I can't do that. I don't have brothers or sisters. I can't write to them. I also can't see in the dark. I can do neither of those things.
Well,
I also don't have a heart to keep at rest. You have a lot of things.
that I do. No,
Your
I
brothers
can't.
worry about you.
I
A lot.
it's I guess it's not a thing that all families have, but it's something that keeps our family together. You know, we be at each other's throats more often than not, but there's it's a good feeling knowing that there'll always be someone in your corner, even
That
if
must be
they're,
nice.
you know, many continents away from you.
I wish I had someone to worry about me.
Oh, but you do.
I do?
I mean, look at the rest of us. Aye.
Y'all worry about me?
Of course. We don't want to see you getting hurt.
Oh. I worry about you guys all the time.
I mean, Flummox, I spent a whole spell slot and I only have 2 of those on me. Healing you yesterday.
True. I would have gotten better, but I appreciate it. Seems like it took a lot out of you. It took a lot out of me. There was a chunk missing.
Oh, I'm sure. It'll get easier the more experience you get under your belt.
I agree. I hope so, at least. I'm just staring at darkness out here. What do you see? What's it like?
Oh, nothing much. Told you, I ain't seeing very well right now either. This
Oh.
is hopefully I can get back into some old habits of mine. You know, Miss siblings and I, we were a rowdy bunch growing up, and I mean, it was never my idea, but I was never one to say no if we were to, you know, sneak over into the neighbor's kitchen and steal some cookies.
Stealing is wrong. You shouldn't steal.
We learned that the hard way.
I feel like a rowdy bunch. That sounds familiar. I'm not sure why.
Well, what you mean by that?
I don't know. I don't know what I mean sometimes. Sometimes I say things, and it just doesn't quite fit. I don't think I quite fit either.
That's okay.
It's like
What
a
do you see?
cog in a gear hole. It just don't mesh.
Well, I think that's part of life, ain't it? It's about finding exactly where your gear fits. And understanding that it doesn't fit right now, I think, is the first step in order to finding where it does.
A lot of things aren't clicking. But, you know, you have thoughts, and you seem to be writing them to your family. Who should I write thoughts to?
You can start with yourself. I don't know what's in those old memory banks of yours, or how it keeps information, but
I'm gonna write Dear Wardens.
how about you do that? That sounds great.
What are you writing about?
Writing about our adventure together.
Oh, that's good.
You know, over the past few days, been, I feel like, pretty important, and it seems like it doesn't seem like it's over yet.
You may want to leave out the fact that the guy had a nice knife. That seems kind of
What
scary.
you mean? Those are the juicy details that they're looking for.
Oh, well, if I had family, I feel like they'd be scared that a guy came at me with a nice knife. Even though I told him not to attack me and that he would regret it later, and then proceeded to stab me anyways.
You're right. That's true.
And after all, aren't we all just looking for toy parts?
Sure.
I don't think that made sense quite right.
Yeah, we are.
I feel there's a pat on the head at that point. Yes, of course.
I don't think I can reach the top of Warden's head.
a pat on
I'd have to,
a
like,
pat on
climb
on the
the
back.
shoulder, maybe.
Warden turns and rotates half his body. He's like, yes, they're there. Pat, pat. Well, I hope your thoughts stay with you and that their hearts are comforted. It's a confusing concept that you're comforting their hearts. I don't know how you do it, but it seems as though words help. I'm not sure how words reach hearts. That physical anatomy doesn't quite make sense to me, but I feel like it's one of those metaphor things again. This time the metaphor is in the room. Okay, good. I'm glad I got that this time. It didn't quite make sense last time.
Oh, I'm sure you'll pick it up.
The
And
metaphor? Is it heavy? I'm strong. I could probably pick it up if it's heavy.
No, it's not heavy, but it's difficult to hold on to. It's quite slippery.
Well, if it's any like that time we went fishing, I did hold on to our compatriot while they were fishing, and it was like I was fishing.
It is kind of like that.
Of course.
Right.
Well, I should probably get back to patrolling and make sure everyone's nice and tight and snugged in.
You do that. I'll be out here for another hour or so. And then maybe I'll go inside and get some warm tea before we head out for the day.
Warden's going to go back and make sure everyone's tucked in still.
Okay. We'll say that was about 6:30. Now it's about a little after 7:30. So if anyone's rising, you guys can get up. If anyone, I think everyone did. A reminder to click long rest if you haven't already, but I think everyone did. But just to double check that.
Sabrina's just going to come out into the main hall, checking if all of her companions are still here, if anyone decided to move on in the middle of the night.
Natasha is still there, sitting on this table and looking kind of tired.
Oh, good morning, Natasha.
Good morning, Zephyrin.
Oh, you look very tired. Did you not rest at all last night?
What do you mean this is how I normally look?
Does she look more tired than normal? Or is, like, would I just take that? When it comes to, like, someone's well-being, Zerfie might not take that as at face value if someone says they're fine. But she'll just kind of see the tired lines.
I suppose I did wake up in the middle of the night. But other than that, everything's fine. Nothing to worry about.
No. Have you seen anything called a chewinga before?
Seen what?
A chewinga. Chewinga?
Have I seen a chewinga before? Lunga.
Achalupa!
Capybara. Seraphine pulls out, well, she was holding it as she walked into the hall, was like this lantern, unlit, but she just kind of puts it on the table and just goes, I was looking at this last night. A friend of ours, when me and Warden first came, asked us to keep an eye out for chewingas. They said that this lantern could help us find it, but it has not lit once this entire time. I'm starting to worry that maybe they gave me one that doesn't work. I don't know. So I thought, he said you do research, so I thought to just ask. Maybe not though, sorry.
Could do a little thing that might help me figure out if it is working or not. I know some other magic that could help me more, but I am missing the components for it. If you give me a little bit of time, I can cast a spell and see how it is.
Oh, yes, of course.
Then I would like to take some time to ritual cast Detect Magic.
Okay. Yeah. If you take the time to do that, the lantern is definitely magical, as it's an elemental lantern.
Okay. Well, it is definitely magical in nature, and if I can sense its magic, then it is most likely working. It should be fine.
Okay, then. I guess I will keep an eye out still for these chewingas. Hopefully, it'll start working eventually. I'd really like to see this beautiful glow she mentioned.
I suppose we'll find out eventually. We are about to travel later today, I assume.
Where are we going? Our
Well,
next quest.
let's see here. We still have to return to Ilin for the thing we did yesterday.
The head.
Yes, the head.
Mhm.
There's a sled that we need to find. Somebody's son, Kuraz, I mean.
And remind
And-
everyone, if you go to journals and toggle the quest, the toggle objectives, you will see all the quests there, and a reminder of each one as well too.
I suppose we'll discuss this amongst everyone and see what we're gonna focus on first.
Well met, yes.
Anything you want to do in particular, other than finding your creature that you're looking for?
Oh, well, I don't have a particular preference. I know that we wanted to go back to the lady and possibly see about that sled, but I know that's a bit far away. But I would be interested. There could be chewingas out there, or perhaps chewingas at a castle. I suppose we're looking for a Khorasan. There could be chewingas there.
Yes, that's to be seen still. What about you, Orton?
Yes, I would like to do things that are closest, or things that are on the way to the things that are closest. I like straight lines.
It's usually the quickest way
see.
to get to where you're going. Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
I do not like to go one way and then have to go backtrack the other way. I want to go A to B, and if along the way is C, then we also can do C. Multitask.
Then it would be best to keep the sled for later. That is long ways to go there.
Well, I think the Chewinga thing, Chulupa? Chewinga. The Chewingas could be anywhere. And I think
That
they
too.
are the C along our A to B, always. No matter what we're doing. We can always look for Chewingas.
Yes.
We just, hold out the little lantern thing, right?
Yes.
And can Warden pull out the map again? How do I?
If you go to the navigation bar at the top, actually, you can. I have it towards. You guys can go to the map if you want to see it. It's
Navigation.
at the top, the
Oh,
little
here
arrow
you
at the top. Yeah, you'll see Icewind Dale.
That's helpful.
This
Okay.
one there. Oh, yes.
Sun is either in Kier, Koenig, or Kier.
We
the
have a
Nival.
map, right,
That's
of this
cool.
area?
Yeah, you would have a map. I mean, we know Al and Natasha were looking over a map of Icewind Dale at the very beginning, but yeah, you have a map of Icewind Dale.
Okay, it's loaded. Okay.
So we're
So-
here. We gotta go back
Okay.
here.
So her son was rumored to be, I think,
Like
in
somewhere over
Carrick,
here.
right?
Yeah,
Or
Cora. Yeah, Cora said that they were taken to some castle, so he could be. She knows there's a castle in Caer Dineval and Caer Koenig.
We could. And then there's also something out at Kelvin's Cairn, right? I misremember.
Runa's sled. The sled
Okay.
is
Yeah.
halfway between Bryn Shander and Kelvin's
Oh,
Cairn. Right,
I
and
feel like-
for as far as
So,
travel distances, guys, in the journals under travel distances, I did add, at the bottom of it, the typical travel distances by foot and by sled to the cities by taking the roads, because it's not as It's not as bad as like overland travel is over going through snow, so that's why you're only doing half mile an hour with snowshoes. But taking the paths and the roads, it takes a little less time between cities traveling. So this is the typical travel distance between cities. And if you're going somewhere that's not connected, you just add them up and figure out.
Yep.
Warden would then suggest, looking at this, Warden would say, the sled is rumored somewhere between Bryn Shander and Kelvin's cairn, and the sun is potentially at Caer Konig or Caer Denival. I think we could also look for Chardalin and Chewingas along the way as well. Chardalin, potentially a stone crystal-like structure, I believe it's a black crystal, could be found probably in maybe the Dwarven Valley or on the cairn. The cairn cairns are piles of rocks. I would think maybe you could find it along these paths. Even if we don't find those two things.
Those you familiar, most of you are familiar. Warden still, obviously, his memory's off. But you guys know that Kelvin Cairn is, it's quite big. It's a 1,000-foot summit. And especially the fans of Drizzt will know that that's where Drizzt had his final battle with, I keep forgetting his name. But the mage that he fought was on Kelvin's Cairn.
Hey, I think
the crystals and the Chewingas aren't our priority, but if we happen to stumble across them along the way to the sled and the cares of Koenig and Denival, then we could multitask this as much as possible.
Hey, you make a good point. Although,
would the plan be to go to Termaline first to try to search for the sled, to then go to Caer?
I think so. Yeah.
Well, there is one thing that I want to bring up first, is that we need to go back to Bryn Shander if we want to turn in the quest for 100 gold for the ice guy. Right?
Yeah.
So do we
I think
go to
that's
Bryn
kind of
Shander
along
first
the
and then
way.
head out to Haruna's sled?
Yeah.
And then from there we kind of decide where we want to go.
I forgot we had to go back there. You're right.
Yeah.
Do we have to
we're gonna go to
backtrack
Bryn Shander.
or
Yeah, and taking the road, Bryn Shander is only 3 hours for you guys. So you guys would still be there, but you'd still get there by mid-morning, almost noon to Bryn Shander.
I guess the question is, do we want to go straight to the sled from Bryn Shander, or do we want to get back on the road, go to Tourmaline where it's probably safer, and go that shorter distance out, or do we want to fully just go off the road from Bryn Shander?
I'm good either way. There's a lot of stuff that I can do as Al to just like make sure we stay alive if we get caught out in like the middle of the night or in the middle of a blizzard or something. Yeah.
Surfing would be fine.
I
Either
think
way.
we can go even just a little bit north off Bryn Shander until we reach the road again, like just through the wilderness a little bit, and then head right to Haruna's sled. So like we could probably catch the road, but like backtracking seems illogical. Like we could risk a little bit of wilderness, in my opinion.
Yeah. And the travel time, if you're taking a road, it's 7.5 hours of Tourmaline, and then it would be another 8 hours to the area Haruna's sled. So and if you travel directly, overland travel, it ends up being about the same, actually more, because if you travel directly here, we're talking about 8 miles. So it's about 60.
Yeah.
It'd be 16 hours total. It's the same distance. However, you're safer traveling on the roads of Tourmaline as opposed to overland travel.
Yeah, we also just get to go to Tourmaline and like pick up quests and see what's going on.
I was interested.
Like, if we just travel like the 3 miles from Bryn Shander to the road, like
back to the like
road,
cut across.
but
Yeah.
just cut across the wilderness like 3 miles.
Just kind of
wrong.
yeah.
Would it take the same amount of time as cutting Argos and back, or like is that a waste of time?
I think it's
Or,
pretty.
Would we save time or
comparable.
even?
I think it's pretty comparable.
Okay, if it's comparable, let's just take the road, I guess.
So did you guys want to? You guys are heading to Bryn Shander first?
think so.
I think so.
Yes,
I think
Okay.
Yeah.
that's for sure.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So I will activate the map magenta unless there's anything else you guys wanted to do. So it's 3 hours to get there. Are you guys headed directly to the North Look? That'd be in.
That's where we got
The North Look is
right?
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
I had to
Okay.
think about it for a second. Like
Yeah.
the what?
So 3 hour trip. And you guys I gotta put your tokens on the map.
Indeed.
Hello, we have a head.
There you go. And so yeah, you guys arrive in Bernchander at the North Gate, and North Look is right there as you guys enter the city. And it is too bright out here. I need to turn down the lighting a little bit.
Yes, I could see way too well.
There we go. You gotta have that perpetual toy light going on.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, can I be like protectively carrying the head because I really don't want to give it up?
Yeah.
I mean, last I remember, it's been in Celine's bag the entire time. So
And then me and
Yeah,
Amber
those are
like
nice
braided braided its hair.
Hey, we're gonna need to
Yeah.
clean out that bag once we get rid of this thing, because it is nasty in there.
It's like, no, this is my friend now. This is my boyfriend.
I'm sorry.
No.
No.
You think that maybe your boyfriend
have
sleep
questions.
outside where it's cold and the smell is not in our room as much?
Yeah. Bit more ventilation.
It's like, yeah. It's like, we'll see.
Amaranth is totally spiriting the bag outside during the night if that's allowed.
Mhm.
Well,
Wait,
no,
how long have you
she
been
probably
developing
just,
this
probably
dating?
just sleep in her
Goddamn.
bed.
Like she's not like trying to take it away from Celine permanently. It's more just like it smells bad when it gets a chance to thaw out.
I would rather we do not keep a decomposing head if possible.
I don't
So-
even
so-
think
so-
the head over the
Trying
head.
to find a
We
way
just
that
gotta.
can keep it from decomposing.
I was gonna say, Celine, would you let it just be rotting in the bag, or could you? I would say, if you want to roll me an intelligence check, it'd be pretty easy just to stick it out in the snow, and it would stay pretty preserved out in the cold. Because overnight in Bremen in the Icewind Dale, it's like we're talking about below zero weather out there. So it would get frozen solid out there and stay preserved. So if you want to give me an intelligence check, well, we'll see if Celine thinks about that.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I am pretty sure that in this area we quite literally meet
We'll make it easy.
between
DC
Celsius
5.
and Fahrenheit.
Oh, nat
Oh.
20. She knew
Oh,
exactly
nice.
what to do, guys. She brought the thing outside,
boyfriend
packed it
after
in
all.
the snow. It's a headsicle, and it's
Hi,
just
Celine.
frozen solid.
Celine, have
Uh,
you done this before?
It's like, yeah, I've done this with all my boyfriends.
Oh.
How long, Celine, have you been dating?
I'm not sure if I've ever been more glad that I'm attracted to men than I am right now.
Also, did you preserve them in song as well?
They did, yes. Once
Oh.
they get too gross, that's when I go find a new one.
Oh.
Oh.
So about these songs, I could I hear one? They sound interesting, but also I'm a little concerned.
I am too.
Yeah, so can I roll and play her one of the songs?
Certainly.
Oh wow.
God,
Oh my god.
Celine is on
God.
fire.
Oh my goodness.
Huh.
Yeah, definitely. She pulled out a ballad to you guys. You guys have never been so comfortable with the murder of past partners, and the collecting of their heads frozen heads as so many trophies. And you feel you should be unsettled by this. For some reason, Celine makes it sound okay.
Kind of like the song "I'll Be Watching You."
Yeah, exactly.
God.
You know what? I get it.
I immediately thought Chicago.
I just say, "Wow, I never knew that this kind of material makes such interesting subject matter for a song. You know, there are certain Fey courts that would have loved your services if you were able to get to them."
It's like, yeah, anything can make an interesting enough song if you try hard enough.
Warden will turn to Amaranth and ask, "Is this the same as when you give someone your heart? They give you their head?
No,
Is that how that works?"
no. When you give someone your heart, it just means you care about them, and it is a metaphor. What Celine is doing is singing, so it sounds like a metaphor, but it isn't. She means it more
Oh.
literally. It just makes it
Oh.
sound,
Oh.
not like she actually did it, but she
Oh,
did
no.
actually.
Oh, so
Ooh.
she did a murder.
Yes, yes.
I don't know if I like that. I don't
I
I
I feel
don't
like
like
Celine would
that.
argue and be like, it wasn't murder. I just find these bodies and I take their heads.
Oh,
It's
that seems
interesting
worse.
hobby. Morbid hobbies, but I've seen worse. I think it's you
It's
make
like-
it quite beautiful? Question mark.
I enjoy
It's like-
baking and building shelters out in the wilderness.
But she enjoys chopping heads or finding heads of bodies and chopping them off and preserving them. That is not
Of her
making
ex-lovers, yes. Mhm.
a
Well,
forest
no.
hut. That
I don't
that
find
is-
any heads.
That's like
I find the heads
necromancy
of
without mancy.
attractive dead men and then cut their heads off.
Yeah, it's like necromancy, but not. It's like necromancy with extra steps.
Yes.
It's like
Or fewer steps, depending on your viewpoint.
Oh.
Do you?
With
you like
necrophilia.
make them puppets? Are they puppet heads now? Do you talk to them? Do they talk to you? I have questions.
Hey,
It's
we've
like, I will
got a
answer all
lot
your
of stuff to
questions
talk about right
later.
now, but can I suggest that, we go talk to Miss Trollbane over here to tell them that we did the deed? We have so much time on the road that we could be talking about this stuff.
So, are they breaking up now? Is that
I
what's
could-
happening?
Celine,
I
if I
don't
were to
know.
have died in the previous battle, which I mean I did come kind of close, would you have collected my head too?
No, because one, you're my friend, and two, I specifically only take the head of attractive young men.
Okay. That
Oh,
makes it
no.
better.
We
Oh,
were
I
in
think we-
jail.
Justified.
I've also never been more glad that I'm 160. Oh,
Good.
Still attractive,
No.
but 100, but old.
But old. Okay,
But old,
just
you see.
to be clear.
to be very clear.
Yeah, so you do see Hiln Trollbane over there smoking her pipe. Having a drink. She's drinking some juice. No ale. It's a little early in the morning for her to be drinking ale.
Hey, Miss Trollbane.
Ah, so you have made it back alive, I see.
What
of
we
such?
did? Oh, he did not.
Oh,
Yeah, we have good news and we have some interesting news. So good news, we did the thing. The interesting news, my companion here, she's not going to give you the thing. Is that okay that she just show you?
may I see it at least? Just to
I don't
confirm
think she
that
wanted
Sefik
the head in the
is
first
gone.
place.
I feel like I'd like pull the head out, but I'd hold it like very protectively, like against me, in case she tries to take it from me.
No, she doesn't try to take it from you. She kind of chuckles and she's like, dearie, if you want to keep the head, that's perfectly fine. It's quite attractive, or at least was. Yes, me collecting the head was not part of the deal. Just you dispatching him was the most important part. Now, hopefully, there won't be any more murders going on for people avoiding the lottery for Orio's lottery. So,
But
you know
not
what?
here.
Job well done. And you see her throw a pouch on a table with 100 gold for you guys to split up as you see fit. You have done the Dale a service.
I thank you kindly.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you indeed. Natasha will take up the pouch and start dividing the gold.
Did was
I'll
Hiln any trouble? Or not Hiln, sorry. Torga. Was Torga any trouble?
We had a bit of
No.
a scuffle before, but it turned out fine.
Fine. That
Aye.
lady lied about having toy parts.
Well, Torga is
I
the
guess
known
she
liar. Deceiver at that as well. But you won't have any trouble from her. I'll tell you that much at least. But she does have influence in Dale. So she may not speak kindly of y'all to other people.
That's not nice.
She did ban us from her caravan. And
Not surprising.
Then her associate went missing shortly after.
Yeah,
Probably
very
a little
appropriate, very important
suspicious.
associate at that.
Yeah. Well,
But
it's
there's
okay.
no
We
way
can
that-
just start going by a different name.
Well, there's no way they know that it was us for sure, though, right?
You have a name now, do you?
Oh,
I meant more like our individual names. Like instead of going by Amarath, maybe I could just go by Lily or something like that, and then no one would know that I'm the same fairy that was at the caravan. But we do need to come up with a group name, probably. It probably shouldn't involve the head, although the idea of the Cold Heart Killers was floated.
I keep reminding you, it would be better to go with Slayer than Killer.
I
Also,
believe the
we
last
are
one
not
was
cold
Slayer of the Cold-Hearted, I believe was the last suggestion.
Alliteration is so good when you say the cold-hearted killers.
Either way, that will be 16 gold to everybody. And then there's 4 gold left over.
Wait a second.
oh,
That doesn't matter.
thank you.
She does lean over to Amaranth. It says kind of quietly, speaking of names, people have been floating different names for you around town. So I don't know what's going on, and I don't care, and I'm not one to pry. I'll just tell you that you're being named as multiple different people other than Amaranth. So just words of the wise.
Okay, I'm sure that it's just another fairy that's been around, other than me. But thank you for the information nonetheless. I shall be on the lookout for them. You know, it would be so nice to see someone from home around here.
She winks at you. Aye. Sure thing, Larry. Sure thing, dear.
So real quick above board, who wants to take care of the party inventory stuff? If someone wants to, or we can all just keep track of our own things. But
We were keeping track of our own, at least for the gold, for sure.
yeah, well, I think more specifically the 4 golds that we have left over that can't really.
I was
be
going to
split
suggest
between.
that we put it in saving for party gold.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
And who wants
But
to
then
keep
someone
track
has
of
to
that
keep
kind of
track
thing?
of that.
And who, once we eventually get one, who wants to keep track of the bag of holding, that kind
I
of
can make a
stuff.
spreadsheet.
If you want, I can just make a blank character to give control over. You can just put the gold in there if you guys want.
That'd be
Sure,
easy.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you said it was just
Sure.
14 for everyone, though, right?
16.
16.
16. Oh, do my math again. Okay.
Okay, so how much gold do you want to put in there right now?
We're putting the 4 gold left over.
4? Okay, we'll do that. 4 gold.
And every time we'll divide up gold and like there's a gold left over, we'll put it in there. And it'll
Okay, configure
grow
ownership.
over time.
I'm also quite literally carrying the max amount of weight that I can while still
Okay.
being able to move my full
Yeah.
speed. So at some point I will have to offload things onto other people.
If you look in the player folder, there's a thing called Gold Mule. The 4 gold is in that one, so you guys can just add it. You guys all have ownership of it, so you can just add gold to it as you see fit, or remove it.
Thank
Noted.
you.
Nice.
I can't
Thank you
wait
very
to be
much.
tank X, guys. 1,000 gold incoming. Let's go.
1,000 gold.
It's the tank tax. Gotta pay 1,000 gold for armor.
Isn't your armor your skin though? How do you
I
exactly
absorb new
remove
armor.
It's
I switch
remelted.
out. I take it out, and then I take new armor and I put it
You
in.
take off your skin?
Yes.
Yes.
That sounds
Is
quite
that
horrid.
not how you do it?
No.
No.
Oh. Well, I could show you sometime if you want to see.
I don't know. That sounds quite gruesome.
No. This is like it's gonna take off like part of his arm. It's just like it's like
Does that not hurt?
Yes, sir. No. It just takes a really long time to do this. Don't ever ask me to do this again if we're like in danger.
Noted. I don't think I'll ever be asking you again, but I'll keep it in mind.
Yeah. Like if I wanted to be sneaky, I could take my skin off. That's terrifying. I know.
Oh my god.
Would Warden
Please
just have,
refer
like,
to
an
it as armor
exoskeleton?
and not your skin.
Yeah.
That
Picture
will be
Philip
less
was forged
disturbing
in
for
my
the rest of
campaign
us.
when he took off his helmet.
You want me to take off my helmet? Is that what you're asking?
No.
No.
I could take off my helmet.
No, thank you. That's good. I think we're all fine with a little bit of mystery.
Okay. If that's what you want. I understand.
Thank you.
Thank you, please. Thank you.
Speaking of which, was anyone looking at Warden's armor while this discussion was going on?
Definitely.
Okay, Amaranth, give me a perception check.
Okay. Perception, something that I have, apparently.
No, good enough. So as he's talking about his armor and he's kind of like, moving around, you notice in the joint of his pauldron, you see something kind of white glinting in there.
Do I think it might be like an actual bone?
If you're taking a closer look, it does look like bone, definitely. As you take a closer look, it looks like a piece of a scrimshaw carving is like wedged in there.
I say to Warden, Warden, I think I see something right there in your shoulder. Do you mind if I try to take it out to get a better look?
Warden will proceed to like rip off his shoulder and hand it to her.
Rip off his shoulder.
Oh,
This is not painful at all. Yeah, here you go.
Thank you. So
Are you
convenient.
sure you don't want to explore my head?
As he
Maybe later.
yanks it
Maybe
off,
later.
this little piece of bone falls out. You could tell it's not his bone. It's just a bone that has a scrimshaw carving on it. It's a symbol, but you're not quite sure if you recognize it. Give me a religion check, Amaranth.
I don't think she's proficient, even though she lies about it a lot.
Warden's like, I wonder if that's important.
Roll a
Oh, look at that.
19.
Yeah, you definitely know it's a holy symbol. It's definitely a holy symbol. Something typically to do that paladins would adhere to. You don't know exactly what symbol it is. Actually, you do. You would know it's Tyr, the god Tyr.
Okay.
But it's just a carving on a scrimshaw that's in there. But where the scrimshaw came from, you're not quite sure. I would say, Natasha, you being from Lonelywood, you
Yes.
do know that there is a shop in Lonelywood called the Happy Scrimshander that might know more about this carving.
I definitely tell Warden this. Like, you wouldn't happen to know a lot about the god Tyr, would you? Because this is kind of his symbol. It was kind of like really shoved up in there in you. And yeah, I mean, do you have more? Is this something you do too? Like just have the religious symbols all over you to pull out whenever you need? Although I feel like you didn't know this one was there. I'm not sure. I'm confused.
You know, I've never really like taken myself apart before. Because no one was like ever curious before. Like, at least Zerf and was like met me. I was snowman, and they're like, "Oh, not snowman." And then I rolled down the hill, and they're like, "Oh, actually, kind of a snowman," because I turned into snow. But I never like came apart, so I never really saw this before. This is the first.
I hand it to Warden. I say, you probably do want to hold on to this. It might be important.
Can Warden
Also-
do it as well to like determine what it was from?
Where it's from, or I mean, Amaranth, if she wants to, could tell you.
Sorry, whose it's from? Yeah.
What kind of bone?
Oh, the
like,
carving.
The god. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to deny you to do a check. But yeah, go ahead and roll. Give me an investigation.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Investigate. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Good roll. But even with that roll, it's not something you recognize, Warden. Yeah, it looks something kind of native to the Dale, but you don't know exactly where it came from.
Warden will ask then Amaranth, like, do you know anything more about this? Like,
Who was it that you said would recognize it as being from
Natasha.
Lonelywood?
Oh, not from Lonelywood. Natasha knows that there's a shop called the Happy Scrimshander in Lonelywood.
Yes.
That might know more about the origins of this scrimshaw carving.
Yeah, I'm assuming Natasha is listening in on this conversation since she's looking at this piece of scrimshaw.
Yeah, Natasha would be looking at it a lot and be seemingly be thoughtful about it.
So I look at Natasha. I'm like, I mean, it's scrimshaw. I know that there's lots of scrimshaw in the area. Do you know anything about scrimshaw?
There's a shop in Lonelywood. Might know more about this.
Okay.
We're also going to head up to Tourmaline anyways, and Lonelywood's just a quick jump away from there.
I see. That seems like a thing for me. I don't want to put you guys out. But I do want to go there someday.
Well, at least to me, it's only like a 2-hour detour. I don't mind.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
I
a
just
little
don't want to
bit
be
more, but
inconvenienced.
not big.
I suppose as long as we...
Does this all mean that we could hypothetically dissect Warren?
See, this is also, I was going to bring this up. How much of this armor can we take off while Warden is still Warden?
All of it.
At what point?
Is that a question we want an answer to?
At what point,
just-
when we take things off, does he stop working?
It's just gears and whatnot, and there's an inner part of metal that like attaches to the outer part of metal, and then I absorb it, and then it's my skin.
Hip bone's connected to the thigh bone.
Yeah,
Bones
mean,
get
it makes
to the-
sense.
Like, what part of you is most essentially you, though, Warden? Like, if I started making like duplicate parts of you and putting them together, I feel like there would be some sort of essential part that I couldn't duplicate to make a second you. Or could I just
Oh
make a second you over time?
no, you can no. I'm the only me. You could make another thing like me, but I don't think it'll ever be me.
Hmm.
I think we have sentience.
That
I
does
think
also raise another question. Are there others out there, pointing outside of the walls of this town, who are like you?
Maybe in
You know,
some
all,
other distance
you know,
there are things
wooden
like
and
me.
metal and robotic-y.
Well, not a robot, but maybe other toy soldiers in other planes of existence. You know, Shmeberon or something. I don't know.
I'm just wondering if we're gonna be running into another, you know, person smiting, crit rolling, tanky boy out there.
You think there
Who
are
looks
other
a
toy
lot like you.
soldiers?
Maybe, I don't know. The
think
existence
there's-
of one implies the existence of
Oh
another.
no, a toy
It would be
army.
nice to not be alone, but it would also be kind of scary because if they're not me, then maybe they're not friendly and maybe they might hurt you. And
Or maybe they are friendly. We don't know.
I'm friendly, but I don't know about them. I can't verify that. That's
Maybe you-
that's a scary
you would-
thing.
Or maybe you would just need to be reunited with your toy army, and maybe that will help you remember who you are.
Yeah, I think so.
Does this mean hypothetically I could take Warren's head and it wouldn't rot?
My head would not rot. I don't think so.
Keep talking.
At least not the head part components. Yeah, the part that attaches and then becomes my head would not rot.
Like, can you still be you without your head? Or would you be like a headless horseman?
No, I would have like a smaller miniature head.
You have two heads.
What is
Oh.
your head made of again? Is it metal
Well, my
or
Plastic.
plastic?
Head is made of things. I think it's metal. I think I'm made of like tin or chainmail.
Then
Or
he will
shit.
not rot, no, but he will definitely rust eventually.
Oh,
Again, a
I
good
don't
point.
I don't like that.
Oh,
Speaking of
I
which-
hypothetically-
Constitution saving throw, Warden.
Oh, that's right.
That-
Oh no.
that's not something I do not want to rust. It's just something that really grinds my gears.
Oh, I
jeez.
see what you did there.
Pun
Oh, that's a
intended.
good
one.
Oh,
Oh,
my
no.
lord.
Oh hell yeah!
It's
That
'cause
was
of
a
the pun.
damn good wine that Amaranth did. It's like,
Amaranth was very enthusiastic about doing it.
sorry, I was talking my way. Go ahead.
If you take this head part off, see, and he just like twists his head and pulls it off, and there's just like a skeletal structure of
Oh,
a head,
no.
and then like the
Warden!
other part of the head, like the face part, just stays there and just looks at you.
No, Jesus Christ. No. I don't like this.
Anything like the picture
Like
I posted?
he puts his hand inside his own head, like the
Oh, God.
helmet head. He's like, haha, I'm a puppet now.
Maybe you should put yourself back together, Warden. Before
Okay, if you want, yeah, cha-ching.
As well as,
Swings on me.
is there any stuff? Sorry, I'm trying to move us forward a little bit because, like, you know, if we leave now, we're gonna be getting to our destination at like 8 p.m. Pretty late. If we leave
Yeah.
now. So, is there
I just
anything we
want
want
to-
to pick up here before we head out?
L is the
Where's it?
dad who's driving the car, who's like, you know, we need to make
We're
good
really
time, guys.
trying.
All right, because we're gonna have to start skipping
We were-
some bathroom breaks if we need to
Mhm.
we need to get moving.
And you
there are
know
a
for
few
sure we're
things.
gonna be like making a pit stop for bathroom breaks, and
We
of
get
course we're
this.
gonna need to get some water.
You know,
I don't
just
take bathroom breaks.
in
Uh,
case, I should probably buy some rations because I have none on me.
Yeah, at least
Yeah,
I
Surfer
definitely
wanted to
started.
get a healer's kit from around here somewhere. And then I definitely wanted to check back in with Danica just for a little bit and just let her know we didn't find anything.
As far as the healer
Um,
kit, someone did mention to you that the House of the Morning Lord
I
did
have one.
sell
oh,
Do you
right,
want
right,
it?
right.
stuff.
Mm,
If you guys wanted to head there
You-
before you go,
yeah.
Do you
that
want
is
a healer's
also
kit? Because I have one.
You have one? Can I steal it?
Yeah. Yeah.
If you don't want
Absolutely.
it, yeah.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
I would
Right.
just I'll give it to you because I like cannot use it. I can, but I just like it's not optimal for me to
Not
use it.
optimal. No worries, yeah. I will definitely take that. Yeah, and then the last thing I just really wanted to do was looking at the knucklehead trout display on the wall is bother this bartend about my knucklehead trout and see if he can do the same thing with it.
Oh, have it turned into old Bitey. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the bartender, he sees you come up and he's like, "Hello, how can I help you?"
Hello. So I have caught in one of your knucklehead fishes over there. It was very scary, but I was wondering, it's very interesting if you could make this. I know it's kind of big, but could you make it sing like the one that you have on the wall? I have gold. Yes, I have gold.
Well, you see, old Bitey was a kind of a special fish.
Oh.
Pulled many a fisher into the icy depths of Mare Dwalden before it was finally caught by a rogue named Kintyre and her companion, a druid who called himself Maverick. They hold old Bitey up to the North Look here in hopes of having it cooked for them, but I bought it and had it stuffed. But me stuffing it didn't make it do what it does. See, a few years later, some prankster, a wizard, I believe, casts a spell on the fish so that it turns and snaps at anyone that comes within 5 feet of it. And they sing that song every now and then. So I had nothing to do with what it does. I just put it on the wall.
Oh. So, strange happenings. But it is a very quaint, charming display. Perhaps you might not be able to enchant it as your acquaintance did, but perhaps you can make it just as nice looking again. Besides, I'm not sure what to do with it.
I can definitely stuff it and mount it for you. If you want.
Yes, please.
Oh yeah, certainly. Yeah, just leave it here with me. We'll put it down in the cellar. Put it on ice. Might take me about a week or so to get it done.
Oh, thank you. Put it on a gold piece.
Yeah, stuff. I was gonna say stuff in a mountain is actually a gold piece. That's how I was gonna say it.
She had no idea. She just put down
Yeah.
a gold. Just keep putting it down.
Hey,
Thank
buddy.
you so much.
No problem. If someone else is behind the bar, just tell them to ask for scrim checks. I'm taking care of it for you.
Scrim checks. Thank you,
Scrim
scrim
checks.
checks. Well met. Well met. I'm Surfing.
Nice to meet you, Surfing.
I go up to Sophie and be like, "Oh, so is that going to be your new boyfriend?"
I don't necessarily have like the same kind of like courting methods, I suppose. No. But hopefully it'll be a fun display. Hopefully. Apparently, he is not the one that made the fish sing. Apparently it was some wizard or something. I'm not sure, but maybe one day I can make it sing.
That will make sense that it's imbued with magic.
Like I would look at it and just be like, that's a disgrace to all bards. Eating fish.
Yes. It is a bit charming, though. Don't you think?
I mean, it's a singing fish. It only sings one song that's very boring.
Yes, and it says it's more of a out of irritation. It's if you get too close to it, I suppose. Perhaps mine would be a bit nicer. Oh, perhaps you could
Well,
write
you-
the song for it. Oh, that would be so lovely. You're really good at writing your ballads, yes? Perhaps one day it could sing to the same tune, yes?
Yeah, I could write a song about when we caught it. That I technically already wrote a song about that time anyway, so I could modify it.
Oh, that would be so lovely. I would appreciate it. Thank you.
So did you
I'm
guys
not
want to go?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Continue.
No, you're good. You're good.
I was just gonna say, did you guys want to stop anywhere else in Bryn Shander, or are you guys heading out to it was Tourmaline you were going, right?
You really want to
Think
pick
so.
up some climbing, like a climbing kit, if I can find one of those here, climber's gear,
Yeah, I
as well as cooking
believe
gear.
Black Iron Blade had that. Let me take a look again.
When we were there before, it was just like a pick and a shovel and that kind of stuff. I didn't see any climber's kits in there.
Yeah, he doesn't have any of those. Oh, okay.
Would it be possible for me to go up to that guy that she was just talking about preserving the fish and be like, "Can you preserve this head for me?"
I had that exact same thought and was like, I'm not going to say that loud. I don't want to give them the idea.
He looks at you blankly, and he blinks like 5 or 6 times, and he stops wiping the mugs, and he kind of gives you a weak smile, and he's like, "Yeah, no."
It's like, I have gold. I will pay very well for it. I just want this head to not rot.
Why don't you get?
I yeah, and that's not something I'm. Yeah, no, no.
It's like,
I'm
there
not.
can't be that much difference between a fish and this head.
There's a significant difference.
It's like, they're both dead
One was a
animals.
human being.
I mean, technically, human beings are animals.
Oh no.
No.
I don't know. Talk to some dwarger dwarves, dark ones. They might do some of that kind of stuff. I don't do that here.
Done mine.
Oh yeah, as far as the climbing gear goes, closest place that some commoners over here you talking about climbing gear now, and they say, oh, I do know that out in Caer Konig, there's a shop, Frozen Fire Expeditions. They have everything to do with climbing gear, especially being that close to Kelvin's Cairn. They handle all that kind of climbing stuff out there.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Been trying to keep my eye out for one of them and just have yet to spot one. So thanks for the advice.
No problem.
Right. In that case, I'm ready to go. If everyone else is.
Right, I just wanted to buy 2 true rations if possible, if there's a place that's like sells those to bring along.
Yeah, I believe the North Look might have it. He doesn't. I will put him in inventory. We'll say the North Look will sell rations. That's fine. Well, Frozen Far does, but we'll just I'm not gonna make you go to Frozen Far. We'll just put him in the North Look. They're an inn,
Okay.
so. And Scramsax, he looks at you and he's like, I used to adventure back in my day, quite a bit actually. So I carry some of that stuff.
Hey,
Here for adventurers like you, so no problem. They put this in
I
the shop
also
here.
got some of Mama Bjorg's biscuits if you want any.
As you pull it out, Al, you realize it's you put it down on the counter and it sounds like a rock at this point. It's like clink. It's like
What's this
solid.
yesterday? Not even 24 hours ago. What cheapskates.
They're dense. They're very dense. All right, so the rations are in the shop. If you click on the shop there, you can buy rations there.
There you go. All right, I'm ready to go as well.
Okay, so you guys are heading to Tourmaline, you said?
I believe that's correct.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yes,
Triple
we're
check,
heading to
triple check.
Tourmaline.
Okay.
I think when we get to Tourmaline, we'll make a stop to Lonelywood for to check the shop for Warden
Yeah.
before going to the sled place.
Going to the sled.
Yeah, because we're kind of just treating this as like we're staying here for the night, so that in the morning we can go on our expedition for the sled.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'll move the clock over 5, 6, 7. And a half hours. So it's 6:30 in the evening, and let's activate Tourmaline here.
Oh,
And give you guys a little information about Tourmaline. Pull this up. Okay, so as you approach Tourmaline, you do see the city. Those of you who've been in Dale, you'll know that Tourmaline was founded by Kalashite settlers who appreciated beauty. And Tourmaline is widely regarded as the most picturesque town in Icewind Dale, spreading out from the shore of Mare Dwalden and bordered on the north and west by tall pines. Its buildings incorporate carvings of wizards, homunculi, tigers, and smiling djinn. And for most visitors, the enchantment of the town is dispelled as soon as they feel the icy claws and teeth of the cold wind sweeping down from the north, shearing through their layers of clothing. This is the coldest town you've been in so far, since you've been in the Dale. Aside from Oriel's a never-ending winter, Tourmaline was built in the path of a dreadful gale, which continues well past the town to Harry Fisher's on the southern half of the lake. In addition to fishers and shipbuilders, Tourmaline is home to miners who harvest gemstones from a cavern complex set into low hill north and east of the settlement. Their efforts are hampered by creatures from the Underdark that occasionally find their way up into the mine. And whenever such creatures are discovered, the mine is kind of sealed off, and town folks wait until a band of sellswords adventurers can be hired to clear it out. But it's about 600 people in the town of Tourmaline. Oris Masthew was declared speaker after a close and contentious election. Tourmaline can muster up to about 50 soldiers or so. And this is where you guys are at. Tourmaline. As you enter the town here, there is a tavern here called the East Side. Was the East Side a tavern? I'm trying to remember. East Side is inn. The Blue Clam is a tavern. So the East Side, as you're traveling through, that is an inn. If you want to go to the tavern, that would be the East Side. The Clam on the other side of town. Where would you guys like to go?
I mean, a secondary objective for me here is to pick up some more quests. So I'd like to go to the Blue Clam.
Okay.
I can go with you.
Want to do that?
I'll go
The
All right.
Blue Clam we go then.
Okay. All right.
This is very pretty.
Isn't it?
Mhm.
Keep looking at the path that goes to the gem mine, and I'm like, oh, a dungeon.
Is it a dungeon?
All right, put you guys on the map here.
Rubbing my hands at the thought of a dungeon like a fly.
All right, so there's a small building there as you head across town. You do see kind of a little small building on the right on the dock side there. You see a lot of fishermen coming in and out, as it seems to be a place frequented by. How did the gold mule come with you? Oh, I put him on there. Oops. Let me get rid of gold. Let me get rid of gold mule. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so it seems to be a very popular place for fishers. That's the back door, so you see the door is locked. There is an entrance.
I did try the
from this
door, it
path.
didn't open, and I was quite confused.
There's a path to come here. You see kind of fishermen's coming in and out. As you walk in, you see a nice long fire that goes along the whole front of the building there. Seated on
Ooh.
benches near one of the building's long hurts. You see fishermen sitting there warming their feet while they're kind of filling their bellies with spiced chowder. You do see beautiful works of scrimshaw hung on the walls. You just see a half-orc behind the counter, doling out stew, chowder, and drink to the people in the inn.
Mhm.
I think immediately Al just like will step up to one of the chairs, and these seem like they're pretty high, like kind of bar stool chairs, and so like look at it for a second and go, okay, and then have to like really jump up to sit in one of these before looking at hi,
Do you need the
excuse
lift?
me. No, I got it. What have you got on tap for the night? Looking for something
Ooh.
hearty to fill the belly.
I realize I
Been a
didn't set up
long
a
day.
I didn't set up a shop for this guy. But yeah, no, he has. No problem. I have ales, dwarven ale, common ale, some stouts. We'll just drop off one of the other shops in here for you guys. We will do a copy of. No, not that one. Does that have it? Okay, we'll make a copy of the Northern Light. And we'll use that one. The Blue Claim. Tourmaline. All right, let me put that on here. Boop-a-doop-doo. There you go. All right, so yeah, as we have common ale, we have good mead honey wine, of course, as everybody does here. We have mead, stout ale. We do have some kraken chowder and knucklehead stew as well, if you're hungry, and seared knucklehead platter.
Oh. Seared knucklehead
Kraken
platter.
chowder?
Mm-hmm.
I got to know what's in the.
Platter.
I got to know what the kraken is in this kraken chowder.
Kraken chowder. Oh
Well,
my god, I have to get this
looks
knucklehead
incredible.
platter.
that would be kraken.
Aye, there's kraken in these waters. That's incredible.
Oh, there's krakens in a lot of waters. Yes. We do quite a bit of them here. One kraken is pretty big. It can make a lot of chowder for one kraken.
Oh,
I'd imagine so.
that is amazing.
I asked Vernon just be like, do you know any dark elves around here that may offer some kind of preserving services?
Not around here. No, I've never heard anything like that. It's a pretty odd request.
They're on a personal quest of their own. It's
Well, only thing I know of, and it comes through here every now and then, they probably won't help you with that, but there's some hunters and trappers in Lonelywood. That occasionally a sled comes down from the north with a sack of hares or a haunch of moose, courtesy of one of my friends. And that's how I get all the meat I have here and stuff like that. But no one that would preserve a head.
That's unfortunate. I feel like I would just pull the head out and just start brushing its hair, being like, let's see what we can do.
Pauline? Oh.
Oh dear.
Al is at this point just trying to like roll with the punches and looks at the bartender. She's like, "Well, is there anything interesting that's been going around lately? Been looking to pick up on some of the old gossip."
Well, yeah. I've heard quite a few things going on, especially there's some recent evacuation of workers in the gem mine nearby.
Oh no,
Kinda,
that sounds horrible.
Kobolds, you see. Kobolds. Kind of been overrun by some kobolds. I know there's a reward, 50 gold pieces, for anyone who could rid the mine of those pesky dragonlings.
Hmm.
Well, we are a group looking for a pretty penny, so I'm quite interested.
Well, I think he might be here. Did I make a token for him? I don't know if I did. No, I didn't. We'll just pretend he's there. Pretend he's one of these people. Well, the town speaker is sitting right over there on the bench. Oris Matthew, say it's him. And he might be able to tell you more about it. Particulars to mind.
They know I'd love to hear. I guess I didn't expect this to go so quickly, but I guess I'll head over here. If someone else wants to talk with this guy.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this,
you got
this
it.
is the guy, right?
Yeah, that one
This
right
one?
there. Yeah, there's not much happening. You see, he's also a half orc as well. He's kind of eating his stew as you come up.
Excuse me, kind sir.
Yes.
Well
met.
Group and I were traveling through the town, and we heard that there was something going on in the mines. Was everything okay? We're looking for some work, if you know what I mean.
Well,
and winks.
the mine is quite important to the town of Tourmaline. We, other than fishing, we make a lot of income off of the gems in there. So anytime it's closed down, it's hard, especially what we're dealing with Oriel and the sun and the winter. But basically, what ended up happening is a group of kobolds kind of crept into mines a few days ago. They came in from the surface and they kind of forced the miners to abandon their job. Luckily, no one was killed, but kobolds are too dangerous for miners to deal with, if you know what I mean. And unfortunately, a miner went missing a few days before the kobolds showed up, which prompted the other miners to fear that a monster might have crawled up from the Underdark. It might be possible that the miner fell down a central shaft, which is deep enough that his body might never be found. But either way, someone's got to get in there.
Hey, well,
I suppose it is a job that we could attempt to do. Right, though?
Yes, I think we should try this. Quite sad if the body is never recovered, and I feel like we're capable of this. Plus, the money is nice, and less eyes in the mine than in town.
Like Celine would just be like, maybe there's a drow down there I can find.
Yeah,
I
maybe.
was about to bring up the same point
Are
to
you
you.
looking for a drow?
What? Sorry, pardon?
What's the mention about the drow?
Someone
That
say a
maybe I
drow,
can find a
yes.
drow. The Underdark.
Or the head, if you remember. There could also be some Draugr.
Like a drow.
Right?
Like the underdwarfs or the underelves. The
Yeah, dark
Duergar.
elves.
Duergar, yes.
You see, what did I say his name? Oris. Oris is kind of looking at you guys back and forth, talking to each other. Listen, I don't know nothing about no Duergar. I don't want to deal with the Duergar. We have enough problems with the Duergar. Okay? I just want the mine taken care of, if you don't mind. That's all I'm looking for.
Problems with the Draugr. Has there been something else other than the mine?
Oh, why? something other than the mine to do, or I'm sorry, I didn't quite understand your question.
I just said that they've been causing you problems.
Of course, give me an insight check, Al.
I'd love to. There it is.
Big money.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah.
You nothing that he's saying seems untoward. The mind obviously is something, but you feel that he's holding something back, like he's not telling you.
But also, there's the elephant in the room we didn't talk about. You're the orator for the town, right? You're the head honcho guy.
No, I'm the town speaker. Yes.
Speaker. Well, sounds like you're pretty tapped into these kinds of things.
That's how I knew about the mine. Yes, of course.
Well, sorry, it's just, through all the other towns that we've been into, have yet to speak to any of the speakers. It's quite incredible that you're out here, I think.
I mean, this is the best place to eat. Of course I'm going to be here. I mean, a speaker's just like anyone else. I just help conduct some of the business in town, that's all. We're not a big city, I would take care of business. Speakers got to eat, don't they?
Hey, it's just seems pretty unusual. Oh, but don't mind me. I'm finding connections where maybe there isn't anything.
But if you see it, they just like to help out. The mine is in the woods, northeast of town. It's about a 30-minute walk from north of town. If you want to head out there, shouldn't be much of a problem for some fine adventurers like you.
Hey, appreciate the insight, sir. I don't know if anyone else wants to grill this guy, but I feel like I've grilled him enough on my own end.
Nah, I mean, I've been paying attention, but Seraphina's mostly just like stuffing her face. Yeah. Does he seem just like in general? She's just kind of sussing this out because he said like he's the speaker of the town. So does he seem like, in general, just like a good guy, like a well-intentioned person, I guess?
Well, you have to do an insight check if you want to do more. Al, if he tells Zerfine, would know that he seems like he's holding back some information regarding the mine.
I would definitely
or regarding what's going on.
Party.
He doesn't seem to like malintent. It's not like he's trying to cause you harm or anything
the
like
guy
that.
at the dock who didn't.
But
care.
but he just seems like there's some bits of information he's not sharing.
Yeah, especially when you were introducing the town and you said that it was a close race between this guy and another guy as the speaker.
Yes.
It feels like there's something up with this guy.
Something.
Maybe
Maybe
it's nothing, but it could be something.
Nothing we can figure out right now, but definitely.
We'll keep a close eye on him. Maybe he'll either show his true colors or maybe something will slip up. I don't know. He's one to keep an eye on.
Not that the townsfolk here seem to not be as very upfront with their intentions, but survival seems to be everyone's main course of goal. So at least we can rely that he's not intentionally sending us into our doom. Hopefully.
That's great. There was one other question that either the barkeep or the speaker could answer. What is this town sacrifice to the Ice Maiden? Or maybe we would just know.
If you didn't notice how cold it was coming in here, it's warmth. Where do we sacrifice warmth?
Okay, it's not one of the towns that sacrifices people. We're already doing good.
No. I start to sweat.
Like Celine would just be braiding the head's hair. The boredom.
Just
So
like,
my
no one
question
here's
is,
gonna help me.
does Celine put it nightly back out in the snow to keep it frozen every night? Just because it starts to thaw out if you're inside after a while. But if it's
I
frozen
feel like Celine
solid,
keep it
it
on
does
her
take a
for
while.
now.
Yeah, I would say if it's frozen solid at this point, just carrying it in and out of buildings, it's pretty safe. If it stays inside for like a day or two, it's gonna definitely thaw out and get nasty.
Sure.
Be careful while you're raiding. If the hair gets too stiff, it might break in, and it's not gonna grow back.
Well, there's wigs, or I could just discard of it and find another head.
That's
My new
true.
boyfriend.
I imagine, especially if we end up going into this mine, we'll be doing a fair bit more stabbing. So
Chowder up, bang! So you hand him some more chowder.
So we
Mm.
head
I
to the
wouldn't mind
mines
having a
tonight.
drow head.
Before it gets too late.
Was that a question for me?
No, that
that
was
was
a question to the party.
Okay.
If we were going to the mines tonight before it gets too late,
I think that it'd be better to go in the morning. I feel like going at night is just asking for even more trouble unless the goal is to try to get the kobolds when they're sleeping.
They could
It's a
it's
good
their
idea.
mines. It's going to be dark either way. I'm pretty sure we'll have to bring
Yeah,
light.
we're going into a mine anyways, so
Day or night does not matter. If we want to
Right.
catch them while they're sleeping, then going at night might be probably best unless they're night owls.
We could get a surprise, get a jump on them. They would not know we were there.
I personally will not be able to see either way.
Oh, it's okay. What?
Day or
I
night.
will help you. I'll help you.
speaking of which, maybe someone else needs to pick up a torch as well, so that we have multiple sources of light going on.
My hands are full with swords and shields.
Well,
I wish I could attach one to the shield. That would be amazing.
in the same way, I need two hands for me bow. I do have a short
Mhm.
sword I can use, but it's not going to be nearly as effective.
I have a lantern with oil. It's hooded, so I think you can kind of close it to hide the light when you want to, which is, better for me.
You have one of those
Yeah, that's-
fancy lights.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty useful for this.
I do still also have my the eyes of night. I can help if anyone needs the dark vision. But if we want the
Yeah.
light, that could be better, I suppose. Yeah.
If only I knew the light spell.
Yeah, if I remember right, I think 4 of us don't have dark vision right now.
Yeah, we're not a dark vision heavy party, which is kind of unusual.
No. Mm-mm.
I think that's
I can
it's
only do
3
up
of
to like
us.
3 people.
Zerfim has dark vision because of their subclass.
Yeah.
No? Yeah. And then Celine
I
and
can-
I both have dark vision naturally, which means only 3 people are missing dark vision.
Okay.
And I can do eyes of night for up to 3 people. So whoever needs it, I can give it. But it only lasts for an hour. So
Then keep it for
Awesome.
when we
I-
get to the mine.
I thought I didn't realize Natasha had dark vision. I thought you were regular sight.
No, my kind of likes the dark.
Mhm.
I'm a bit of a night owl myself, sometimes.
I think also there's not really as far as I can tell at least, there's not a huge time limit on getting the sled with all of the iron back. So spending an extra day up here clearing out a dungeon doesn't seem like a bad idea.
Yeah, Haruna mentioned that they were out in the middle of nowhere when it happened. The longer it's out there, it might be harder to find because it could get buried in the snow. But it is kind of out in the middle of nowhere.
Okay. I mean, I definitely want to do that on our way back to Bryn Shander.
Are we,
Alright.
do we go to the mines tonight, or?
I'll take the initiative to say yes if everyone is all right with it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yes.
I'm agreeable.
Vernon
Good.
does look at you all. He's like, it is dark out there, obviously, at this point. But mine is only 30 minutes away, so it shouldn't take you that long to get there. Assuming you're
It's
not in
dark
there
all the
night.
time anyways.
Ain't that the truth, brother?
Onward.
So you guys want to head to the mine then?
Yep, let's go.
We're not gonna waste any
Sure.
time.
I'm scared.
guess- Does someone have anything that they want to do before we go? Just like final checks?
There's
Everyone
spells
drank
I might
water?
want.
Did everyone use the bathroom?
Yeah, you know what? If you guys want to, do you guys want to
Oh,
take
actual
a bio break?
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
I was saying that in
Actual bio
character,
break.
but also bio break would be good too.
If you guys want to take a
Yes.
bio break, you can do that. We'll take a bio break now. Let's do 10 minutes. So we'll be back at 6:50. And we'll
Sounds
do
good.
bio break.
Cool.
Okay. All right, guys. See you in a bit. Okay, so everyone's back. All right. So let's get back here. All right, and we'll give you a little.
Hannah's the only one who didn't leave.
Yeah.
Oh. Didn't hear speaking, so I wasn't sure.
Ochi.
You're good.
Okay, so let's give you guys a little view. So you may move the clock forward a half hour as you guys do the half hour trek up to the mine. And as you approach it, you see the entrance to the gem mine is an open tunnel in the hillside. Empty carts are parked near the entrance, next to which a crude wooden sign has been propped up. Written on the sign in charcoal are the words kobolds only in common. Despite the misspelling, the words are written in a more elaborate calligraphy than would be expected from a kobold. Just so you guys know, when you come in here, the mine's meandering tunnels have a 7-foot high ceiling. Wider areas tend to have higher ceilings, average being 12 feet. And there's no light sources in the mine, so it's going to be pitch black as you enter. And yeah, they mentioned something about there's a tunnel that leads to the Underdark somewhere in this mine. So are you guys, and there's multiple levels as you guys go across, so you'll be able to see that as you're in the map. So are you guys entering the mine?
There is a spell I wanted to cast beforehand before entering, which is comprehend language,
Yeah, sure.
just in
Go ahead.
case it's needed.
Comprehend
I mean,
language just for reading,
yeah,
or for speaking?
I'm gonna be putting you guys right at the entrance inside. So you'll be able to cast that in there as well. But if you want to give me 1 second here, and I'll get you guys all inside, then we will go from there.
And then I'll go ahead and give whoever needs the Eyes of Night.
Give me 1 second here.
Please, I need it.
I
cannot
can't see.
Okay, so you guys are at the entrance here. So if you want to cast anything that you guys want to cast before you get going, feel right ahead.
Here we go. Okay. I can see. You guys cannot. All right. Who needs? All right. Al needs dark vision. Who else needs dark vision?
Amaranth and
Amaranth.
Warden.
Warden and who else?
Amaranth.
Amaranth, yes.
Amaranth. Okay. Can I target? How do I target multiple people? Oh,
Yeah, you can either drag and select everybody,
I'll
or
move
just
out of the way so you can.
yeah. Let me try that. Will it be?
or you can
still
just
not letting me-
or you can just hold down the Alt key and just click on each token.
Oh, hold Alt. There you go. There you go. And then Selene. All right. Eyes of Night should work. Let's see.
No, not Celine. Amaranth.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. You can recast
to
it.
give
Just
that
don't
to Amaranth, yeah.
just don't use the resource when you
Gotcha.
when you recast it.
There you go.
I'll shut that off on Celine.
Eyes of
She doesn't
Night.
even
I
need
can
that.
see. That's awesome.
All right.
There you go. Okay.
Thank you.
And it should be out to 300, so you should be able to be just fine.
Okay. So as you guys
I
are
would like to
stepping
lead
in
the way.
here, you do see rough-hewn steps descend 60 feet before ending just north of a chamber. And I do have this set with elevation. So as you guys move through here, you'll notice your elevation change as you move through.
Before we move forward, Lungad, how much would Natasha know about kobolds in general?
Sorry, I'm going to pause this before people go too far real quick while I answer the question. Yeah, I would say give me a history check. And
History check.
Yeah.
Oh, not bad.
Nice.
Second here. All right, so you rolled a. Oh, it's not bad.
20.
Yeah, dirty 20. Dirty 20. Yeah, you're quite familiar with kobolds. You know that they're small humanoids. They're kind of skilled at building traps and mining. And they're distantly related to dragons. They're not the smartest of creatures. So yeah, you would know that. As you enter this chamber here, the first as you go in, you kind of do see that there's racks holding picks and hammers are nailed to the wall of this small cavern, and the floor is kind of covered with rock dust and tracks. So you do see tracks kind of moving, go back and forth if anyone wants to take a look at the tracks.
Yeah.
I feel kind of dumb for buying my own pick.
Alex, a friend, you both have good pair of eyes, correct? I
So
suggest keeping them open in case there's any traps.
If anyone wants, certainly, Natasha, I'll remember that. If anyone wants to look at the tracks, it's a survival check.
Yeah, I was gonna take a look. I don't know who's. Yeah. I know this is Al's gig.
Oh, you can also take a look if you'd like.
Or I could help. Is that possible?
Because
Because I do have
guidance?
proficiency in survival. Yeah. Or guidance.
Yeah. I mean, guidance is it's an ability check roll. So yeah, you can give him guidance if you want.
We'll do that. Okay.
I
So
had
yeah,
to reload because Foundry was not behaving for me.
we know how that works.
Oh no.
So yeah, so Al, if you want to do once you're back in, if you want to do a survival check, you can have guidance with it.
Yep, I was just waiting for the guidance to get cast. Right.
Ooh,
Oh, that was so
nice.
close to a 1.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
And
So
then you
using
can add the D4.
as
Yeah,
you
I didn't
examine
add
it,
the D4, but
yeah, you didn't even need it.
just in
As-
case, let's see.
yeah, look at that.
Oh,
Hey, big money. Big money.
As you examine him, you do notice that there's reptilian footprints mingled with human tracks as well. And there's also a set of tracks that look like they belong to a pair of giant rodents. The reptilian tracks, which you know, since there's kobolds, they're probably kobolds. They fan out, leading to multiple areas. They go that way, they go that way, they go that way. The rodent tracks head out this way, and yeah, they go that way.
hey, kiddos, we've got some big ol' rats out over in this direction over here.
Is that maybe the monster he mentioned?
Might, probably. I'm not quite sure.
Hmm.
Oh, and obviously the kobold tracks go basically everywhere. So no matter which way we go, we're probably running into kobolds. And then I can't quite tell if it's humans that were in the mines who ran out, or if there are humans working with, or at least humanoids working with the kobolds. But those definitely exist here too.
Maybe we should try to be quiet, or
You want me to
Should you
try to
just go
scope
searching?
ahead? I mean, it's kind of what I do.
Hi, if you'd like to take a look.
Sure.
Also, you don't touch the ground very often, so you're not gonna step on any ground traps.
True, I'm going to fly along as stealthily as I can.
Okay.
Quite as a
So
mouse.
go ahead and give me a stealth check then if you're going to proceed stealthily, Amaranth.
Okay, I look at Natasha in the eye and I say, I feel like your encouragement really goes a long way. I think it was Natasha that, no, it was
Yes.
Zerfing that cast guidance.
Surfing.
Right?
Oh, the guidance,
yes.
Yeah, Zerfing.
Oh,
Do you think you could give me like a pep talk or something?
yes, Celestian, guide her path very quietly. And I will do guidance.
Okay.
Oh, I have to be up close to you. One second.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay.
I'll do the guidance. Oh.
Oh,
Okay, so that's gonna
sorry.
be
That's
like a 16, I guess.
Okay. Which way are you headed?
I'm going to try to track the bigger prints that were pointed out, since the kobold prints are everywhere.
The rats, yeah. The
So-
rat you saw going this way.
Okay, I'll go that way then.
If you do not want to go along, I can bring Pop-Tarts to go with you.
I look at the Pop-Tart suspiciously because of our history. And I'm like,
They're
You
quite the
know-
sneaky one,
I,
and it will allow me to keep eyes on you as you go forward.
if you're keeping an eye on him, okay, sure. Just you can tell him to give me my space, right? I feel like sometimes when my wings are near him that he gets way too interested.
It's a playful sort, but you shouldn't worry too much about it. You'll be fine.
Okay.
All right. As you
And
approach
can I
this,
make a stealth check with Pop-Tarts as well? That's what
yeah,
will
go,
follow up.
yeah, go ahead with Pop-Tart. Yeah, do a stealth check with Pop-Tart. Amaranth, as you're approaching there, the floor in the east end of this cavern is 5 feet higher than where you're at right there. And you do see that there's a rocky ridge separating the two areas, except for the slopes on either side that go up there. You do see there's picks and shovels that are leaned against the ridge. And inside the ridge, you see small gem deposits that kind of gleam seductively.
Amaranth licks her lips, but she watches Pop-Tart watching her, and it's like, okay, time and place.
You do see, since I'll identify him, you do see that the rat tracks do continue on this way,
Okay.
Oh,
down this way.
What are our thoughts
I think-
about taking some of the gems in these mines, since no one else is here? It would be so easy
didn't
to
think
just
about
snag
that.
some for ourselves.
I suppose so. What would we use them for?
Well, I mean, either to sell or also components for spells.
Maybe I could find a diamond.
Also, this one could use a big pearl.
I noticed that there's the same problem as before with Pop-Tart's vision. You might have last time updated just the token that you put instead of updating on the character sheet itself.
Oh, it doesn't have the vision? Okay, let me...
Yeah, it doesn't have the vision.
Okay, I'll correct it just for the one that's on the map right now, and then I'll take a look at the token later. Vision enabled. There you go.
Thank you.
Okay. Amaranth is spotting some things over here.
Yeah. So as you look forward in the room down at the end of the hallway there, you do kind of see there's some stairs that lead down. And you see benches and tables are set up as workspaces. You can kind of tell from that, even from that instance, that there's kind of a place where miners would clean gemstones that they find. You see gravel and pebbles are kind of strewn all over the ground, and scattered across the floor are a few hammers, picks, and broken lanterns.
Okay. And what about these rats? They're just hanging out, chilling.
Oh, where
napping,
you're there.
something?
Oh, yeah, we're right there. Yeah, I forgot. I noticed you can see that way too. So yeah, as you come around the tunnel stealthily, both of you, your stealth check is successful. You do see some rats that are just kind of crawling around, giant rats kind of crawling around over there by a underground river that it seems to be. So the underground river kind of flows through the far side of the cavern. It's kind of supported by natural stone pillar near the water's edge. And you see the two halfling-sized gray rodents, long tails and beady eyes. But they have not noticed you.
I slip past because even though my stealth roll was pretty good, I feel like if I were to just fly over them, they might still spot me.
Mm-hmm.
And so I come down this way, up near the ceiling, looking around, trying to see if this area is occupied.
Yeah, you don't see anyone in here. Just what I described before. You do see kind of a ledge here that drops off into another pathway, which looks like the pathway that goes back up to where you came from. It's just another way around.
Okay, I'm going to go back to the party and report what I saw.
Yeah, and you saw that the drop off was about 10 feet there. You were flying, so you were able to just fly over it.
Yeah.
Behind us.
Yeah,
Is
there's
it just one big
rats.
loop?
Yes, it's basically, except for there is that big drop off. It was no problem for me, but
You
for,
did
for
see
you,
another entrance down here, by the way, as you kind of
yes.
walked past it. Yeah.
Yes, I'll mention that too.
Okay.
They do go deeper, but I didn't want to go alone, and I also didn't want to go and disturb the giant rats on my own either.
Well, that's why I sent Pop-Tarts with you.
Me too.
Oh, so what do you want to do, party? You want to go and see if there's anything interesting with that underground river that those rats are lounging by? You want to go look at the tables and the path that's further on?
The rats are not our
We go kill
target,
some
but
rats?
I suppose they should not be left alone. That could be dangerous if they were left there.
Hey, I think we should take them out just nice and quick so we don't have to think about it later.
Yeah, if we can't do it nice and quick and quiet-like, because too much noise might alert other people. Caves tend to be echoey.
Right?
If the rats aren't necessarily aggressive, perhaps we can leave them for now?
In my experience, rats tend to be kind of aggressive when you're in their territory. But,
I mean,
you
I
know,
just thought of something.
Oh?
I have animal speak.
Oh.
Ooh.
So we could talk to the rats, and they might be able to tell us things.
That would be helpful. If you...
Yeah.
And you are less bite-sized, so they might be less aggressive towards you right off the bat.
But if they do start going for a bite, just say something just as quick as you can, and we'll dart around the corner and just start hailing these guys with hits.
Yeah. So I'll cast animal speak.
Is that a ritual cast spell, or is that
Yeah, I can do a ritual cast spell, but I believe that takes 10 minutes
10
in
minutes.
game.
As I mean, since Amaranth has gone around so far, everywhere you've gone, the only thing you've seen is the rats. So I would say you guys would feel relatively safe where you're at right now if you wanted to take the 10 minutes to cast a ritual.
Alright, then yeah, I'll take the 10 minutes to cast the ritual.
we've only got so many spell slots, and
Yeah.
Yeah, especially at level 2.
Okay. All right, so we will fast forward the clock 10 minutes. And you're able, and you cast a spell, so it's on.
Nice.
So you can cast it if you want without, well, you don't even have to cast it because you're not using the spell slot anyway. But yeah, so you have it on.
Yeah, okay.
let me give that to your way.
The moment you come around a corner, you do see them start to run towards you. So Celine, do you say anything yet?
Well met.
I kind of hold up my hand. Can I kind of hold up my hands and be like, I mean you no harm.
Food, food, food. Rats
just
want
wanna-
food. You look tasty. You look tasty.
Now I chuck them a couple of rations.
And they start gobbling them up. Not meat, but food. Food good. Food good. Want more? And you see them start to salivate as they look at you.
I give them another ration and be like, listen, if you answer my questions, I'll keep giving you rations.
And it's yummy, 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 yummy. Rats don't know much. What you want? No.
Is there anything interesting here? Like, are there any like gems or hidden rooms or anything we should know about?
Gems everywhere. Gems just up there. Take pick like other miners.
What happened to the miners that were here?
Lots of nasty things in mines.
What about the kobolds?
Kobolds in mines. There's kobolds doing things. Kobolds don't
Kind of
like
things.
rats. Kobolds hurt rats.
They kill kobolds for you.
If you kill kobolds, rats happy. Give me persuasion.
You got this. You got this.
Persuasion.
Ooh. The rats rolled higher.
Oh, dang.
Rats don't believe humans. And they attack.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no. Oh,
Yeah, but
shoot.
we said we were waiting. We said we were waiting.
Ah,
We said we
dang.
were ready. Did we not say? I thought we were. Oh.
What?
Oh, no.
I mean, we
Oh,
didn't
what-
specifically say I have my bow drawn and like am waiting for
True,
the signal.
true.
You just have to roll
I
initiative.
didn't even think about it. Ah.
Wow. Okay, we love the number 11, guys.
Okay, okay. I'll just roll
12.
twice
I mean,
or at advantage.
her discussion did do something, because technically the rats would have attacked immediately, but the fact she spoke with animals did give an opportunity
Oh, yeah.
for them not to attack immediately.
That was good.
Yeah.
You did, yeah. That was
Yeah,
good.
and if they would have, if she would have beaten them with their persuasion, they might have not attacked. So,
No, it was a good try. It's just the rolls weren't in our
Yeah.
favor.
can you roll initiative, Celine, please? If you don't know where it's at, in the right menu, the second icon after chat is combat encounters. If you click on that, you'll see your character, and you'll see a little D20 next to it. Just click on that. There you go. And then if you want to pop that out, it should pop out on its own. But if you right click the combat icon, it pops it back out again if you close it on accident. All right. So we are all set with initiative. Warden gets to go first. You see these attack, you hear Celine talking in a rat language, and then you see them lunge at her.
Oh, jeez.
So I'm up first, sorry?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
You s-
I see rats down here to the right.
Mhm.
Oh, sorry. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Can I move diagonal? Yeah, 4.
Yeah.
And then I'll move there. And then I will attack this rat.
Okay.
Hmm.
Now, almost a nat 20. It hits though.
Oh,
You see this rat, you almost
Nice.
cleave it in half, and it's not doing well. You hear it screech and scream as it's bleeding.
Everything worked perfectly that time, by the way. Thank you so
Good,
much.
good. Is that the end of your turn, Warden?
Yep, I was just about to click it.
Okay. Senor Goldberry.
Okay, well, we've got 25 feet of movement. We'll go 5. Let's see. 10. There's only 2 rats?
Yes.
Oh, that's not nearly as bad as I thought. It's like 10, 15, 20. We'll take the rat, this rat here. It's alt left click, right? There we go.
Mhm.
And we're gonna shoot him with an arrow, because he's the one who's soonest up in initiative, so
Shooing.
gotta find my inventory. Longbow attack. Not at disadvantage. I have night vision. Oh, that's an 18 to hit
Nice.
for 25
Nice one.
Nice.
total. All right.
Mhm.
Nah, I'm not gonna use favorite foot yet. For 10 damage.
Oh, and you see that arrow bury into this rat and pin it up against this rock, and it just dies instantly.
Ah, let's go. All right.
Did you want to add? Did you want to add any flair to it since you killed it?
Yeah.
You know what? I think this is almost surgical for Al. Like he's done
It's like,
a lot of
done,
hunting in his
done.
lifetime, and this is perfectly. He might be in a cave, but he can see. It's dark still, but he can see. Hunting beasts, like it's just arrow right through the head of this rat, pinning it
Another
into
day.
the ground. Yep, another day for Al, and we'll pass the turn.
Okay,
Ah.
Zerfine.
Nice. I will move down, hearing all the commotion. 5, 10, 15. Okay.
You see a rat pinned to a rock, dead, with an arrow through it.
Nice. And this guy seems badly injured.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, he doesn't. He's not looking good.
No,
Warden's
no.
sword
Alright.
kind of sliced through him really good. I just
I'm gonna
noticed
see if
their
I can-
profile picture is way too cute for.
It's really cute for how lethal this character is. It's crazy. But yeah, Seraphine's just gonna try to help. And she's gonna try to shoot her crossbow. She's not really
Okay.
an attacker, but let's see if this hits. Okay, just roll normal, please. Go. Oh,
Oh,
nice.
There you go. Nice one.
Okay. Big money? Large money?
It's enough.
Yeah.
So
Hey!
Zerfine, how did Zerfine get this melee kill?
She just has her crossbow and sees like Warden kind of like probably like just like having sliced through this rat and just kind of seeing that Al has it handled over here. She'll just kind of aim as best as she can and just kind of shoot and the arrow just kind of flies right over Warden's helmet. And probably sticks right in between the nose, probably.
You stole Warden's kill.
I know, just accidentally. She's just like not even trying. She completely thought it was gonna go in the water. Just. Mm-mm.
Yeah. So you kill it, and you see this.
I killed it.
yeah, we got it.
You do see this kind of underground river. It's kind of neat looking. You see thermal vents kind of keep this river fresh water from freezing. And you see the river exits through a like a 2.5 foot wide fissure in the south wall and it kind of gains speed as it moves through the narrow passage and meanders this way. You can kind of hear it splashing at the other end of this as if it's a waterfall. And where you're standing, since you're flying, Amaranth, you kind of see the waterfall falling off into a giant pit, and you do see kind of a walkway at the opposite end of that pit.
Does the walkway look
Could always be sure you
stable,
don't.
or does it look like it might fall into the pit?
I mean, they're wooden planks and struts. They kind of form this walkway along above this vertical shaft. It looks crudely built, but it doesn't look like it's unsteady.
Okay, I'll just tell the party.
Kiddos, remember, if the water is more than a few inches tall, it can sweep your legs out from underneath you. So make sure to either not step in the water or to make sure you have solid footing before you do.
I don't think we're
I mean-
stepping in the water.
It's extremely cold out. I wouldn't recommend stepping in the water in any circumstance.
Yeah, although
Since
not
it's
frozen,
like,
their water's probably quite chilly.
Since it's like probably like Chekhov's waterfall, can I like investigate to see if maybe perhaps someone has like been swept under the waterfall or into this pit somehow?
Yeah, if you want to do, it would just be a perception check. If you want to do a perception check, right over there, go right ahead.
Stepping up close because they wanted to refill their water skin. May as well.
Oh, you know,
Free
and I
water.
keep forgetting what ranged. I don't know if you have arrows in your inventory, but I do like to
I
keep
do.
some realism with arrows. You don't have to buy them all the
Oh.
time. A ranger is usually pretty proficient at fletching their own arrows. So, you know, I would just say, you know, mention every now and then that you're fletching, you know, making some arrows, gathering some wood or whatever, or collecting your arrows, you know,
Yeah.
whatever you'd like to do.
I didn't actually collect my arrows from the previous fight because I had 20 in my inventory.
Yeah.
Yeah, same for
Um,
Amaranth.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll go back up to 17 because that's what I was at the
But
start
yeah,
of this.
but I'm not gonna make you guys buy them all the time. Yes, people that are proficient with archery usually are able to either
Mhm.
gather their own arrows or, you know, fletch some during, you know, downtime.
I will gather my kill bolt.
As it's covered in guts.
Oof.
It's a good arrow you got there.
I just gotta run it in the
Lucky.
water. A lucky arrow.
Warden, your perception check. Yeah, it doesn't look like anyone's been in this water recently. So it doesn't look like anyone's been swept away at any point.
Perfect. Thanks.
Anything interesting in the water? Like anything
no.
that's shiny shows up? No.
Not in the water, no.
Is my lantern glowing by any
It
chance?
is. It is not.
I'll keep holding out.
Be
Alright.
quite unfortunate if it started glowing in this cave
I
here,
mean,
because that would
wouldn't it-
surely
wouldn't
give us away.
Wouldn't it be kind of a downer if immediately after you got it started glowing? It's kind of that you don't know. You never know. It can happen at any
You
time.
never know.
Oh, looks like a dead end. We should
I get it.
turn
It's
around.
like a loot box. My nephews and nieces have talked
But yeah.
about these in that Fortnite game.
But the only shinies you've seen so far was in that northern cavern here. There were gems embedded in that wall.
We might as well. Before we move on, I guess.
Well, we do only have about 50 more minutes of night vision.
Oh,
And I
shoot.
only, yeah.
Sorry.
Let's
No,
focus
it's
on the
alright.
task at hand and take the reward after
Yeah.
the work,
We
perhaps.
can grab it
Ah.
when we leave. We don't have
That
to
is smart.
spend time to do it now.
That is very smart.
Uh,
Are we being stealthy or are we just kind of...
I think
I can
we're
tell
still
that
okay.
again if you want to.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say Warden is definitely not stealthy.
Yeah.
Clink, clank,
Okay,
clink, clank, clink,
understood.
clank.
We,
Clink,
we
clink,
got at
clink.
least one heavy armor user in the party right now, so
He's a
And keep in
wind-up
mind,
toy. I imagine that he ticks when he's even just standing there still.
right behind Al over here, that is a drop off. It drops off 10 feet.
Oh,
So
Oh.
just keep that in mind. Yeah, right next
watch
to
your
you,
step.
Zerfine.
whoops, that was close.
It seems like this is the only way further down.
So you do see
Quite
the room
get
here,
up
like I
got
said.
here.
You see benches and tables, as I said earlier when Amaranth looked at it, kind of set up as workspaces, and this is where miners would clean any gemstones that they would find. Currently,
Ooh.
there's gravel and pebbles are strewn on the ground, and scattered across the floor are a few hammers, picks, and broken lanterns.
Yeah, no like outsending gems though.
If you want to do a perception check, see if you notice anything.
Oh. Well, yes, I'd love to. If anyone else wants to do perception checks, I invite you. Because
Oh,
I rolled
yeah.
a fucking 4.
Yeah, you're kind of kicking around. You don't really notice anything, Al. Warden, however, you are looking around and you notice you find a small figurine. That looks like a figurine of a dog carved out of rock. And you see 2 pebble-sized gems, which look like they're tourmalines for the eyes.
What have you got there?
I would say the tourmalines in the figure are worth about 10 gold pieces.
Oh.
Is this the figure that turns into a little doggy? Is that what I just found?
No, you just found a little carved dog out of rock, and it has 2 little pebble-sized tourmalines for
I was
eyes.
like, do we get the little dog pet? That's so cute. No. Okay. I'm gonna like say like I found this, and I'm going to just like put it in my compartment.
Yeah. The figurine is worth 10 gold pieces. If you want to keep the figurine, you can keep it. If you ever plan on trying to, want it for gold, you can always just say cash it in and add the gold to the inventory. I'm not going to make you guys physically, for something like this, go to a shop and try to sell it.
Can Surfian steal a pickaxe?
Yeah, go ahead. You can put a pickaxe in your inventory. There was a bunch, like I said, there were a bunch at the entrance too. So anyone that wants pickaxes, they're there to take. So if anyone wants to put a pickaxe in your inventory, go right ahead.
I've got my really well made and totally definitely worth the 2 gold expense on
By the
this
way,
pick.
since you said that,
going to make use out of it.
Since you said that, Al, you're looking at the pick as the other ones are holding the other ones, and you're looking at yours that you bought, and you remember the reputation of the Black Iron Forge, where you bought it at. That he's not the greatest of smithies.
I do remember.
And you're looking at it, and it looks serviceable, but you're looking at the other ones, and they look so much well made compared to the one you have.
I think Al is going to look around at everyone and wait for a moment that no one is looking, and then just quietly swap it out. And then from now on, it's just going to pretend that this is the pick.
Same one. There you go.
Same one. What do you mean better than I did before? It's always been like this. I only buy the finest quality tools.
But other than that little figurine, there's nothing else of note in this room. Even despite the shinies I put on there, that's just for aesthetics. But there's no other gems or anything in here.
Hey, well, we're in a gem mine. You always got to keep your eyes open.
Yes, this way. I grab the axe.
There are some very pretty pennies in here, quite literally.
Yes.
Which way do we go now? Down the cliff? Or...
There's only one way forward. Down the cliff leads back to where we were.
Oh.
Yeah, that's just a walkway that leads to the other side. Just knowing your spatial knowledge, and you can already hear the waterfall again. You realize this is the other side of the pit. And as you guys, if you're walking this way, as you get closer, it's getting louder and louder. That waterfall is pretty loud. And to hear, if you're going to talk to each other, you almost have to kind of shout with how loud the waterfall is.
Do we need to be actively looking for traps, or does our passive perception?
Well, if there's anything passive, you would get by it. But if you do want to, if you want to proceed with caution, say so, and you could roll.
Yeah, if you guys don't mind, I'd like to do that.
Yeah.
I don't want to get jumped on accident.
The only time I ask for a roll is if you're entering an area where there's a trap, and then I'm going to tell you give me a perception check. I don't just spring I rarely spring traps just using passive.
Perception.
Yeah, I unless it's something special or particular, you know what I mean? That you have to search. Like there's some things that it's like you have to search for. You know what I mean? But in general, if there's traps and you walk in an area where there's one, I kind of do that Baldur's Gate kind of way thing. It's like, oh, hey, you're walking in an area, give me a perception check. And if you fail it, shit happens. Kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Sounds good. So how many times can you use that Vigilant Blessing a day?
I'm gonna give it to first I'm gonna give it to Warden other than myself, but I can just use it I just have it.
Willy-nilly. Willy-nilly.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But I'll remove it from myself. I want Warden to have it actually because he's a beast.
Twilight OP. It's so OP.
He's kind of OP.
So broken.
What a strong.
As far as Pop-Tart going in there, and anyone who has dark vision, which you all kind of have it right now with the effect and everything, you can kind of see that there's further down the shaft. You can kind of see there's another walkway below this one, about 30 feet down. As you're walking over there, and like I said, it is quite loud in here at this point. I would say since Al, were you sneaking, Al, or you were checking for stuff? Right, you said.
Checking for stuff.
Yeah. So go ahead and give me that perception check.
Yeah. Not bad. 16's pretty good.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. So down there, if you're looking through the planks, and you notice that there's two kobolds hanging underneath you. Let me actually I'm gonna make them visible, but they are underneath. They're underneath the planks, and you see them kind of hanging down there with saws, trying to weaken. You couldn't hear them sawing because the waterfall is so loud, but they're trying to weaken the platform that you guys are standing on.
Oh God, we're just lined up, just waiting.
Kiddos, there's shit happening right there, and then is immediately gonna pull out their bow and try to shoot one of these kobolds.
Go ahead. No, we don't have to go in initiative. Go right ahead. Shoot. Just go ahead and shoot
awesome.
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. Because you saw them. So.
Oh, I don't have one selected. Whoops.
We just see Al shooting into the ground.
There we go.
I would say he kind of pointed it out, so you guys look. If you look down through the. Oh shit!
Whoa! Is that whoa?
Yeah.
Natural 20, baby.
I think that's kobolds.
You said this is just another day.
Yeah.
You know what? Screw it. Let's use a favored foe. Yes. Yes, consume use. Just make sure this guy's down in one shot. Okay, well that was not a ton of damage, but it's still killed.
Whoa.
You see him take the damage, he just falls off, and you see him fall down into the pit below. The other one kind of looks up, kind of terrified now at this point. If anyone else wants to do anything, feel free.
No! I at least try to shoot a little sacred flame at him. Or
Yeah, go ahead.
Instinctually, my amulet just shoots off.
Mm-hmm.
You hiding down there. Stop that. Oh, nice. A deck save.
Okay. And that is fire, right?
It's radiant.
Radiant. It's like a little star, a little shooting star comes from my little amulet.
I'm just trying to figure out why he took no damage.
Did he save?
I might have saved.
Oh, he saved. Oh yeah. Oh, it's no damage if he saves, not half. Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right. So yeah. So he's kind of swinging down, and you see him.
Practically. Yeah.
Yeah. You see him kind of spin around on his rope as it kind of shoots by him. So if anyone else wants to do anything, go ahead. Because he's hanging down there cutting. He really can't do anything with you right now.
Warden, can you try to pick this one up? Maybe we can speak to it.
Instructions were unclear, so Warden's going to grab it by the throat and lift it up. I just feel like, yes, let's ask our questions now. Speak, damn you.
Here's the thing. They are underneath the walkway, So even if you stuck your hand through the plank, you wouldn't be able to pull him through the plank. So like I said, I have him there.
like, down?
I have him here just so you can see him. He's technically right
I
under
see.
your feet. Like Al was like shooting through the spaces.
The plank.
Is there a few
Am I
shot
able
there?
to grab him? Like if I reach down at all?
I mean, you can grab him, but you won't be able to pull him up.
Can I pull him through the boards themselves?
Ooh.
No,
Like,
it's,
just,
they're not.
like,
They're
as
not
if it
wide
was like
enough.
a fence.
They're
Okay.
not wide enough for him to get through there.
I don't want to pull him through the boards. I want like as if it was like a picket fence, and I like pulled him to the picket fence.
I mean,
And he's
yeah,
on the
you
other
can do
side
that.
of the boards.
It would be it would be a grapple, and he
Okay, I'll
would
do
get
that.
to try to So just go ahead, do a strength or athletics check.
Cool.
You got this.
Strengths, athletics. I got
Nah. Hey,
Yeah,
He fails.
nice. Nice.
Yeah, so you're able to grab him, and he's right up against it.
So
Screaming.
Warden gets down on one knee, reaches down and grabs him by the, like I guess scruff of the like neck or collar of the shirt if he has a shirt on, and just like pulls him right up to the boards. And is like, answer our questions now.
Answer what? Answer what? Leave mine. This is not your mine.
Quiet,
It's my
you.
mind. I own it now.
No,
Oh,
it's kobold mine.
right. And there, Kobold, do you happen to have a leader of sort that you're following the orders to?
You need to fear leader. Fear leader.
And you need to realize that Warden can let go of you and let you fall down at any point.
Spoiler alert. I was going to.
And he kind
You
of
ruined
looks.
the
He's like,
surprise.
I. Hold on a second. I need to. Okay. He's stupid.
He's dumb.
He's like, what, I can't tell you. Listen, Cobot, Trex is leader, okay? Trex is leader. Trex leader. Trex, fearsome Kobold.
So your leader is a Kobold, and his name, or their name, is Trux.
Trex, let me go now. Let me go. I
Are
told
you sure that's what
I told
you
you.
want? I will let you go.
Yes, let me go.
Warden.
He's like struggling.
Warden listens and gives him a little let go.
And then he laughs and he goes, ha 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 ha. He falls.
Told me to let him go. I listened.
And he was, as soon as you let him go, he was laughing like he got one up on you, and then he started realizing he's falling, and then he started screaming.
Buddy. Well,
Well, we have some
Unclear.
information from this, at least. They're following a leader named Trax. They're all kobolds, I assume, as their leader is a kobold. If they were any other kind of creatures, like hobgoblin or got the name. But it's just gonna be kobolds, that's for sure now. Or at least I'm sure of it.
it sounds like we're about to prepare for a very big fight.
I don't
As you
know.
guys are-
Kobolds are kind of weak.
Did just off one in a single arrow. So, although he took my arrow down with him. Oh, that fucker!
you just realized. I like to think you just realized. I love that.
You were saying, Longa?
Yeah, I was just saying where you guys are standing, you do see that there's another area here. You kind of see a hole. Warden can kind of see, and there's like a bucket lift, which leads down to another level. Looking inside there, you can kind of see that this is kind of a bucket lift that's used for hoisting miners between down to the next level. Inside of it, you can kind of see there's a crank on the inside of it, which cranks you down. If you guys do want to go down, you just can click on that little white icon, and it'll actually take you to the next level if you want to take the bucket lift down. I would just say wait until everyone gets down, because we're assuming like everyone's kind of going down together.
Follow you down.
Oh, I think he did not bring Pop-Tarts.
Okay, I'll do Pop-Tart, not a problem. I'll get him down there.
Thank you.
Where's Pop-Tart?
Hey, he's here now.
Oh, he's there now. Okay. Long as he's there now. Okay. So the mechanism kind of creaks as it descends. It takes about a minute for you guys to get down there. And you land to a floor of a small cave where you can see two dusty tunnels lead in opposite directions.
Real quick, I'm just gonna take a look at this pile over here because it looks like tasty treasure.
Yeah. You give me I'm trying to remember if I did that for aesthetics or if there's actually something there. Let me take a look.
I would like to note that if we find this leader tracks and defeat him, the rest of the kobolds might give up and flee.
Yeah, roll a D100 for me.
D what?
D100.
Ooh.
Ooh,
90.
that's a pretty high one. Most of it seems to be mined out, but as you kind of sift through all the dust and debris down there, you find an acorn-sized tourmaline. It's a flawed one. It's flawed, but it is worth about 10 gold pieces despite being flawed.
Oh! Kiddos, this is a gem mine! Wait, yes, it is literally a gem mine, but also gems! Al is very excited.
You kind of
like
looking. Well, Amaranth, L, pretty much all of you, where you're standing, you can kind of see something happening right across from you, just to the west of you.
Oh my goodness!
You see a table and chairs are set up in this area and create a space for miners to take breaks. On top of the table, you see two kobolds are poking a giant rat with their javelins to make sure it's dead. You see them kind of screech loudly as they turn around and see you. Ah! And they immediately attack.
Attack!
So let me highlight everybody here.
Arr.
Oh, jeez.
Not the rat.
Leave
mine!
Really?
Okay. We are rolling initiative. Right. Oh, not bad on that initiative roll. Oh, the kobolds rolled really well, though. Warden roll with advantage. Oh my god, you rolled with advantage and got a 9? Ouch.
Gosh, dang it. Oh, dang it.
It was the Twilight Clark thing.
Roll initiative, please, Celine.
So sad.
We'll get him next time.
Okay. And combat begins.
Okay. Dang it,
As this guy jumps up to immediately attack Warden, which he's most likely going to fail miserably at. Pulls out a dagger. Oh, he has a throne. Luckily I hit even with a throne. Okay.
Ooh, nice. Sheesh.
All right, Kobold, I see how it is.
Oh, I realized that he moved. Okay. He is actually not right up to you. He is going to stay here because I forgot. I didn't realize that all his weapons were thrown. But yeah, so, and then he's gonna, and I think that's all he has.
Did these kobolds not
Yes.
have like a claw weapon or something like that?
Not these kobolds.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yep, not these kobolds. Okay, that is the end of his turn.
You got this, Celine. Get a
Celine.
good old shot right on these kobolds.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. So yeah. So on the rat, on the ice kobold, on this one here, I'll cast vicious mockery.
Okay.
Nice.
Hey, there we go.
Nice, big money.
Nice, nice.
All right. So what do you say?
Nice.
Can I just say he's an unfrozen bastard?
Yeah, yeah. So mean. So mean. They're so mean. Greg, you hear what she say to Small? By the way, his name is literally Small.
Oh, buddy. That's so mean.
Greg, she's so mean, Greg. Is that the end of your turn, Celine?
Yes.
Okay, so this kobold. You're right, Small. They're very mean. They hurt kobolds just with words. Me running. He disengages.
Oh
Oh,
no! Oh
And-
no!
He disengages and runs.
or nor.
Dashes.
Oh no! One.
And
I'm sure
he
it's
actually has left the area.
Oh,
So now it is Al's turn.
Okay. I am not fast. But I really do think we need to be chasing this kobold down and making sure they can't run away to the rest of the kobold gang. Okay. Oh, Amaranth, you have a bonus action dash, right? Now that we're level 2? Do
Yes.
you think you'd be able to chase them down?
I'll try.
Okay. I will take care of this kobold then to make sure you don't get any, like, opportunity attacks on you. Is this Sephiroth's theme?
No, but it does sound like it says Sephiroth, doesn't it? That's why I
It
love this
does.
song. I love this song for that reason. Because it's a random song through the Gelfie collection, but he randomly says Sephiroth. I'm like, that's awesome.
No, I know. Oh, Halfling Lucky.
Oh,
Let's
look
go.
at that.
The Halfling Luck, baby. All right. No, I won't use my second favorite foe. 4 more damage. 7 more damage.
And-
Sorry.
With that halfling luck, you hit him so hard with this arrow, it pins him against the wall. And you're out of combat.
Oh, I can't go chase after the other one. It's already too late.
He's out of this area.
Okay.
So you would have to leave this area to find him. The rat kind of scampers away because it's hurt.
Celine,
Not on the right map, I believe.
you want to talk to the rat?
Can I like stealth through these
Yeah.
halls to try to get the drop on them?
What was that?
Can I like hide and try to like stealth through these halls to try to sneak up on the kobold since I am like going?
Yeah, I mean you can use stealth if you'd like. You do see that the tunnel seems to end. It takes a downward slope. And you see that there is an entrance, a cave that leads down further into the mine.
Okay, I tell that to the party like, so are we going down there? Or do you think that we've tried our luck for now? Or how are you all feeling? Anyone too hurt? I'm still ready to go.
I am fine for now. We don't know how bad it will be, but
Living is definitely not good news. You might warn the others.
Probably.
we'll have to stay on our guard moving forward.
Hey, Warden, where you at?
He ran off.
Oh,
Warden?
Warden ran off.
So
Warden.
I'm
I
not
just
on the
noticed
right
you were
map.
gone.
Inga.
You're not.
Jordan just kept going and
Yeah,
was
no,
like, "Yeah,
I got
I'm
put
going
into
down the
it
mine."
my by accident
Oh,
when
right.
I had to reload the page.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me find you.
So these kobolds have these bright red robes, right? At least that's what it looks like from their art.
They're like, I think aren't they white? It's the art is like the picture of the kobolds in the trench coat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me 1 second here. I'm gonna try to get because you're on level 2. That's why he's in the other one. Let me activate level 2. Now are you in there? Do you
Yeah,
in the
now
right
I'm
one
here.
now?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Al has now run after Warden, by the way.
Oh shit. Well, then I was just gonna run after her.
Amaranth was going to try to grab one of these trench coat things, but since everyone's running off, she'll run after them too.
Okay. The kobold
Yeah,
is
so can
under
I,
you guys. He's not actually there. I can't move him yet because you guys are all there right now.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I just wanted to, he was actually went away. Okay. So yeah, you guys are entering here. And where's my notes? Here we go. All right. So the tunnel's downward slope ends where it opens into a center shaft. The wooden walkway extends from the opening and it runs westward to another tunnel in the rock. In front of you, a large bucket, like the one you saw earlier, dangles from a taut rope that stretches across the shaft and is connected to another wooden platform 15 feet away. If you look down at this point, even those of you dark vision, you see that it's nothing but darkness looking down. So you can't see anything further looking down. Looking up, you see the walkway that you guys were on earlier. Where
It goes farther
saboteurs.
than the 300-foot vision, not just the 60.
Yeah, no, it's deeper than that. I remember they did tell you that there is a tunnel to the Underdark, so it it goes
Yeah,
down
this goes
quite a
way
bit.
down. Holy.
Yeah.
Can you relocate me to level 3?
Yeah, 1 second.
My token's there, but I'm not, and I can't see the tab anymore.
I got it. I just got to activate this one. There you go. You should see it now.
Perfect. Woo!
And underneath you, tall boy. Just because I
Never
can fit in the
run off
same
again.
space as
Got
creatures
it.
larger than me.
I see the problem.
Yeah. What it is like when you use the little warp tunnels, it shakes you immediately, even if the scene isn't activated. But if you reload, it loads you back into the last scene you were on. So
Got it.
that's why. Yeah. I put those other levels in the navigation in case it happens again, but I think you guys are on the lowest level here, so it should happen again. So yeah, so there's a bucket lift ahead of you. The platform does continue this way if you want to go that way, and there is that bucket that leads across the other way. If you wanted to go across,
Like,
Amaranth obviously
Okay.
can fly.
Seeing people that are
oh,
down there.
is that the one? I think that's it.
Yeah. So as you go across here, Warden, and the rest of you see
Oh
lurking in this dusty tunnel are 3 skittish kobolds. One of them carries a threadbare satchel. I would say, yeah, the other one is at the back. This is the one that ran away all the way at the back here. One of them carries a threadbare satchel and wears a fake pair of dragon wings. That's the one in the middle. Made of thin wood and tattered white cloth. The kobold immediately raises his hand and surrenders, saying in common, "We mean you no harm. Please, don't hurt us."
I don't know what to do with that.
Do we believe them? Is it okay if I do an insight check?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Not Amaranth's strongest suit, so I guess we'll see.
team. I'm of two minds about this. I'm good with going whichever way. We can talk to him, or we can just start hitting him right now, whichever
I prefer
we're feeling.
peaceful resolution.
Immediately, what you notice, Amaranth, is that this kobold is speaking fluent common, like not like how kobolds talk. You've never heard a kobold talk fluent common like this. So he does not seem like a kobold, if you will. You do also notice there's some kind of aura floating around him, as he says that to you.
Okay, I say to the party, this is not like any kobold I've ever heard of. How did you get so good at common?
Here's the thing. He kind of looks around at his bodyguards. Me and my fellow kobolds sought refuge in the mine after being chased out of the foothills of Kelvin's Card by a yeti. The miners got scared and ran off before I could explain that the kobolds meant no harm. The everlasting winter has made the wilderness unsafe for my kind, and the preternatural cold dulls our wits. Please, we only want a place to stay so we can keep out of this horrible weather. We can work and we won't cause trouble. Tourmaline would be richer for having us.
I will not want to call you a liar, but as soon as we entered here, we were attacked by some of your kobold friends.
This is going with Amaranth's wisdom check. Amaranth, after you hear that, you immediately can tell that he's lying.
Yeah, I'm looking at the party and like making like a no head shaking signal, and I'm like,
Yeah, sure, because you put a sign out in front of this mine that says kobolds only.
You missed
were
that,
quite
by the way.
upfront about not wanting to do exactly that.
And
You're not
US.
supposed to be here.
we were meaning no harm. We will only help.
And you can mean us no harm in another cave. That's not the one that's right here.
Well, this is
You
the cave
have
we
to
have, and this is the
leave.
cave we are in.
But
You've
this is
been to
not
the
your
Underdark.
cave.
I've heard it's quite a lovely place.
yeah, I hear
Well-
it's warm there.
Well, this is where we're staying, and we're not going anywhere else.
Well, you just surrendered, so you're now in our custody. So you have to go where we tell you. That's how surrendering works.
Oops, I just moved him way too far.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Where'd I go?
Okay, hold on a second.
You're just like plummeting down the pit, the trap door that none of us saw.
Your elevation was
I know,
wrong
I'm
for
heavy,
some
but come
reason.
on.
So, and now I got to do the same thing with Celine because she's at 10 feet for some reason. But yes, he's
Oh.
like, we're not going anywhere. It's not your fault. It's just the game
But-
doing what it's
Do
doing.
you not understand how surrendering works?
Why should I surrender?
I feel like I'm being gaslit here. I know that because Griffin explained to me what gaslighting is. It's not when you light something on fire. It's gas.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, Zerfine. I did not mean it. I killed you.
It's okay.
I was trying to change your elevation.
I just had to get good.
Yeah. But
So,
we
you
have no
said you
reason
surrender.
to. We surrendered, meaning we're not looking to fight, but we're not leaving either.
But
I
you
don't think you know what surrender means. I feel like I feel like I have to now force you to actually surrender. So I'm going to beat you
Or-
up now.
Force.
can mean-
So you look to cause harm just for us existing.
no.
Well, you're not allowed to be here.
Rex, you're
Says
smart,
who?
yes?
Of course, I'm smart. Can't you tell?
Well, you're at least smarter than other kobolds that I've known. You're not fooling us here.
I mean, look at my spectacular wings.
Well, spectacular or no. Here's a question. Why do you want to stay in these caves in particular so much?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like the villagers want you here, and I'm sure there's other caves around, ones that have less scrutiny on them.
Look at us. Look at us. We are scrawny. We are small. Orl's winter. We will not make it anywhere else. We will definitely die out in the wilderness. We're not made for this kind of weather. We're not made for this kind of environment. That's why we need to be in these mines where it's at least habitable. What have we harmed?
I mean,
Rats? That's it.
but I mean, aren't there other mines elsewhere? The villagers kind of rely on this one, and they're not willing to share. And I don't really want to hurt you, especially since I've never met a kobold. It's like this
You know-
articulate.
I have an idea that might just work out. You want to stay in these mines, yes?
Yep. Yes, definitely. That's all we want to do is just live here, just stay here peacefully. We're not looking to cause any trouble.
Then, well, for you to stay in these mines, you'll have to come with us, because I have a little bit of a plan. See? You could work for the town into the mines.
We will work here. I don't want to be out in the town. It's very cold out there. And kobolds are not treated well at all. You know how we're treated. Kobolds are not looked at. And the one that ran away from you in the back. Yes, you didn't hear how that one. Talk to Small. It's very mean to Small. She was very mean. Horribly mean. You see? And you expect us to go out in the town?
You don't have all to go, just one of you. Perhaps the leader
Fair.
as a representative to the rest of the kobolds.
Or you can just make your way back up, take whatever gems you see on your way, and leave.
Small did stab me, to be fair. Like, for no reason whatsoever.
He's lying! He's lying!
I am
Liar!
literally not. I cannot lie.
Prove it.
There.
He can't prove it! Liar!
How would you
I
like
mean, we
me
all
to
saw
prove
it.
I don't think
have
it's good for us to hold grudges right now, as we're all just trying to find a way to survive.
Let's assess the situation here. I surrendered. I have made no threatening actions towards you. Yet your tin soldier man threatened to injure us if we did not leave. He threatened to make us leave, or else. So who is the aggressor here? Us
We
innocent
are.
And
kobolds?
he doesn't really understand
No.
social norms.
No.
Apparently
I understand
neither does the
completely.
tiefling.
I stabbed,
Very rude.
and you surrendered. You're not leaving, so you haven't surrendered to me.
How about
In fact,
we
you're being
all
defiant.
apologize to each other and restart this
I
whole
have done nothing
thing.
wrong. They stabbed
Okay,
me.
Yes,
never mind.
okay.
That's not gonna work.
I agree with your fox friend. We apologize for existing, which you apparently do not like. So
No.
now you can apologize for bothering us, and we can go our separate ways. You can go back where you came from, and we will continue what we're doing.
No, that second
Is
part
it
doesn't work.
understood and correct to say that like these kobolds like have harmed the dwarves in any way? Like, did I? Because it's been like
Well,
a couple hours now.
the city said that they were kind of harassing the miners. The miners ran.
Okay.
So
All
they
right.
didn't say that they mentioned that one might have disappeared. But they didn't. But other than that, he didn't say that they harmed the miners. Other than they came into mines, the miners didn't want to deal with kobolds. They got scared and just ran.
Okay. Also 9 o'clock-ish, so that's one to.
Oh, it's 8:00. It is 8:00.
Oh.
Ooh, yep. All right.
I'll alert the time.
Yes. Thank you very much,
Hmm.
Moby. Thank you. So yes, it is that time. I'm surprised Dazzle didn't say something.
I did say something.
Oh, you did? I completely didn't hear you. Okay. We will
it
end
was
this here then.
in the chat because I didn't want to talk over
Oh.
the role play.
I thank you. I
I
I don't
appreciate
think
that.
there's a resolution to this that seems reasonable to me.
If we can find some other
If we can
cave
find
and
it,
convince
yeah.
them
From
to
my
go
understanding,
to
like this
them.
this cave is not their cave, correct? Like they have.
No,
It's
no,
not,
it's-
but they
it's-
said that
it's-
they needed to survive. They said that they can't survive out in the cold. This is the only
Right.
place that they found to be able to
Yeah, but,
survive
like,
right
and
there's
now.
still
a
someone's
reminder.
Owls.
They are
Amaranth.
lying.
Amaranth has deduced that this motherfucker's a liar. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That they're lying about the cold? Oh, I thought they were lying about helping out.
he's lying just about
He's
whatever.
lying in general. So we don't even know
Yes.
why they're down here to begin with. Okay. All right.
At least the
period.
leader. The
All right.
leader seems weird. He's speaking fluent common.
1,000%
Mm.
just sweet talking us to try to get us to do what he
Yeah.
what he
Mm.
wants.
Before we
It's
but-
making on speed a little bit.
Before we leave for the night, I want to ask real quick: is there the glow? Is it noticeable to all of us? And if so, is it similar or familiar to the type of aura that we sensed around the guy with the ice knife?
No, it's not similar to that. There's just something
Okay.
off about it, but it's not.
Okay.
It's not. Yeah, it's not anywhere near as sinister as Sefik.
Okay.
But yeah, Dazzle has to prepare for the other one, so we will end this here. Great game again, guys. I appreciate it. And we
Woo.
will
We're in a dungeon.
pick this. Yes, you are in a dungeon, and we will pick this up next week. And it's a small dungeon, but you guys are here, and you're see what happens with these kobolds. Very smart kobold, apparently. Next week.
Thank you.
Thank you guys again, and I will talk to you next time.
Sounds good.
This is
Bye, you
great.
fun.
guys. This is so much fun. I'm
Bye.
excited. See you guys next weekend.